Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Hey, hump day here in the arena. Glaze Wednesday.
Mean.
Also here in the arena. What's going on, everybody?
What's up, baby?
Chilling, man.
Woo. Okay. Woof off my back.
It's going to be a glorious day here today. This is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop. I'm merely an award-winning host, Josiah Johnson. We're joined by NBA champion of the world, Swaggy P. Nick Young.
Yes, sir.
Representing Tough Crowd Golf, and a card-carrying country club member, we got Mr. B, Brandon Jennings.
Yes, sir.
Excellent Father's Day golf event.
Oh, thank you.
In beautiful Del Mar, the Fairmont Grand.
Grand.
Tiger Woods.
Shout out the Swiss team.
A lot of birdies, a lot of bogeys.
Yeah.
Seated next to Mr. B, we got one of the biggest legends of the sports media game, Skip Bayless. On this side of the couch, we got the distinguished gentleman from Oak Cliff, former #1 pick, Kenyon Martin. And last but not least, the man they call Cemetery Larry, NCAA champion of the world, Rashad McCants.
Finish him.
Showing love to Rick Vaughn, one of my favorite pitchers.
You like it?
Before he played in Cleveland, he was in the California Penal League.
It's the only Cleveland team I respect.
Shout out to Jobu as well. Pedro Serrano and the rest of the gang.
Pedro Serrano.
We got a lot to discuss. Here's what's cracking in Gil's Arena today. The Wizards took AJ Dybantsa with the #1 pick and re-up with Trae Young on a 4-year deal. Will Washington finally end their playoff drought next season? They got a good squad over there. We'll see what happens with AD, but they're looking pretty good heading into next season. So this is one of the most loaded drafts in recent memory, but which first-round pick will have the biggest impact in their rookie season? A lot of strong candidates, a lot of people going to a lot of places where they're going to get a lot of playing time. What happened?
Somebody's calling for Brandon.
Close the ribbon. Where he at?
Josh Smith said you owe him some money.
Yo, with my Nobu.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. I got you. Yeah, that's cool.
I got you. Yo.
Yeah, let's do that.
Blow his phone up. Yo, we won 2 weeks ago. You ain't even hit me and say congrats, nothing.
You ain't at me or nothing, so hey.
This shit us every round of the way.
I've been busy.
6, I'm not done. Hawks and 6.
I've been busy.
Sixes and 5. Sixes, it was good. 6s and 5.
Uh-huh.
And you know what you said about Cleveland. Crazy. Spurs. This dominant run, one of the most dominant. I look at y'all. You got a Knicks jersey on. What happened? That shit happened fast.
Yeah. My boy Jordan Clarkson. You know, when I came out there, I introduced you to him. Yeah, you know when I came to New York, I introduced you to him.
Hey, man, we're in the middle of the show, man. Look, I told you I was going to let you get at him. Everybody's ducking you. You say, oh, boo, I got you.
Come out here. We can get in.
He take me out. It's on him.
He said, take me out.
That's what he wanted.
New York, man.
I be out
That did he, New York?
Josh Smith, man. All right, man. Little Steven.
Oh, they win. I take him.
If who won?
All right, killer.
The Knicks.
The Knicks.
Yeah,
Oh,
so they
okay.
won.
But
he was in
Josh Smith making impromptu FaceTime in the arena.
Yeah, he made me promise to goddamn hit him up, man, and make sure he get his little Nobu in.
Hitting Mr. B up.
Yeah, I'm waiting on him to come to LA.
He said he coming to BET weekend, so I guess
Oh,
this weekend.
perfect.
Your favorite network.
Perfect. My favorite. Well, I know ain't nobody from there gonna be over there, so yeah, he
Mr.
gonna
B,
be.
did I hear some Baby Boy slander recently? You're not rolling with the TV version of Baby Boy? A BET staple?
No,
I probably wouldn't either.
It takes 3 hours to watch Baby
That's
Boy
the best
on
part.
BET.
You get 3 hours of Baby Boy.
No, of unnecessary commercials.
Yeah,
Unnecessary commercials.
Timely breaks.
It's
in between one of the
commercials we
greatest
didn't even know they had.
yeah, watching movies on regular is whack.
Netflix.
Out here insinuating.
HBO.
But go ahead, continue. My
Thank you.
bad for interrupting.
And our final topic of the day, the Bucks sent Giannis to the Heat in a blockbuster trade. How much does the Greek Freak move the needle for Miami in the East? He got to play more than 36 games. I know that. We will see if he gets it done. They did the Nassus dirty. Let's see if they got a spot for him. But before we get into all that, this show is brought to you by Underdog. Underdog's available.
One thing I know for sure, Pat ain't going for that shit.
Bringing the brother.
I can guarantee you that shit.
For Giannis?
Pat ain't going for that.
That's my brother. He live
Cool.
here. He live here.
Cool. He live in an apartment with you right across the street.
We're brothers.
Yes.
We're happy every single, every color.
Pat, y'all need one? Y'all need one?
Give me a hug.
But this show is brought to you by Underdog. Underdog's available in most states, including Texas, California, and Florida. That's why I see you had to switch it to the KDs.
Candyman.
We'll get into it in a second. New customers get $50 in bonus entry when they play just $5. To get started, just use code ARENA when you sign up and it'll load instantly. Underdog, make picks, win money with code ARENA, and the World Cup underway, and Underdog is all in on America. Check out these exclusive promos in the Underdog app, including discounts on the U.S. national team, multiple 30% profit boosts, the Golden Boot jackpot worth $250,000, and a $25 million giveaway if the USA wins it all. And if you can't watch the show live with us on YouTube, we got audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Before we start, Swaggy, KD's looking good.
Change your name to Pepper Brant. Yeah, Candyman. Yeah.
Purple KD, swag.
Yeah, you're welcome.
He can't say that I see him back there. I was like, what he was talking about. So.
Yeah.
That purple
Perfect
stuff.
segue, you know, they were talking about
That
the
purple
Knicks.
stuff.
Brandon got to take people to Nobu, got a little date. A little date. Okay.
A little date.
Got the word hitting me up. He ain't answering. You need to hit me up. I'm going to get him. We're going to trap him.
He didn't even call me. That's the crazy part. He didn't even call me.
80-19 purple stuff. Shout out to Nike Hibbett Sports.
No, shout out Josh, though. That's the homie.
Swaggy P. I need a pair of those.
I'm pretty sure
Hibbett Sports, I need a pair of those.
I'm pretty sure you got them, Joe.
We'll see. I'm merely a host. I'm not plugged.
I'm pretty sure you got them.
I can make a phone call or two. We'll see.
Yeah, Josiah becoming this.
Those are the best commercials right now.
We'll see if the shoe fairy comes through.
Drakes.
But let's get into the NBA draft. First round of the NBA draft went down last night at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn as 30 young men realized their dream of becoming an NBA player. Round two will take place tonight. Draft began as we all expected with the Wizards taking AJ Dybantsa with the number one pick. Take a listen.
With the first pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select AJ Dybantsa Jr. from Brigham Young University.
The debate, the conversation, it's over. In a class that's been touted as one of the deepest in recent memory, it is AJ Dybantsa, the freshman out of BYU that the Washington Wizards select number one overall. And
shout out AJ Dybantsa Jr., son of AJ Dybantsa Sr. So Dybantsa led the nation in scoring in his lone season at BYU. First freshman to do it since his current Wizards teammate Trae Young. Dybantsa also set a freshman record with 6 35-point games. So after becoming the Wizards' record 7th number one pick in franchise history and the 3rd in the modern era, joining Kwame Brown and John Wall, Dybantsa offered these thoughts.
Being the number one pick it meant a lot to me. Obviously, me being number one throughout all my high school career, I definitely wanted to be a staple to be number one pick in the NBA draft and be in the same conversation with LeBron James, Cooper Fly, Allen Iverson, guys like that. Yeah, so I think I bring versatility. Obviously, them re-signing Trae, having AD. I think I could just fit in as like an off-ball guy that can just score in different ways, score in transition, score off the catch, score off the dribble. But also just, they challenged me when they talked to me saying, if we pick you, we want you to play defense 94 feet and pick up. So I definitely bring that too. I know I have a lot of work to do, but obviously this night is just a celebration of all the hard work that I've done in the past. So tonight I'm going to celebrate, but, I got to get on the plane tomorrow morning, and I'll probably work out tomorrow if I can, if they let me.
I'm sure they let you. They're going to put you to work.
Oh, they going to work.
They're going to work you. Go turn the big rocks into little rocks.
Little Quinn
So Dybantsa, first player out of BYU to be taken number one, been the top-ranked player in his class since he was in 8th grade, now holds on to that top spot heading into the league. So we will start with you. What will AJ Dybantsa bring to your former squad, the Washington Wizards?
I hate it, man. I hate that. I gotta like the Wizards right now.
Swaggy, they liked you?
Man, we seeing history, the Wizards finally did something right. I thought they was gonna, be the Wizards and make a mistake, but you have to go with AJ. He got potential to be a megastar in this league. He could change the program, the dynamic of the whole Washington, D.C. I think it brings fans to the arena. It brings, TV. It brings everything because he has it. He has it. He's a star in the making. He has the it. You see him everywhere. People know his name, and he has the game. Game-wise, 6'8", 6'9", could dribble, shoot. It's the safe, but it is the best thing the Wizards did. They're not looking to be the 8th seeds no more. They're looking to change the whole program around. So I'm glad they finally did something right.
Glad they finally did something right. Trying to get out of that basement. Get to rise with Mr. B. What's your reaction to the Wizards taking AJ Dybantsa, #1 overall?
I think it's a great pick. He's going into a situation where they are going to be winning. They should be top 6 in the East. With his ability to be able to create shots, also being able to fit in there with AD if he's still there, Trae Young and Star. So defensively, they'll be able to help. A lot of his buckets in college was to the rim, so 40%, 60 of them he made, led NCAA in scoring, and he has mega star potential. He's NBA ready. He can score from anywhere, mid-level. He shot 33% from the three, but he has the mechanics, so I think he will be a great shooter. And his flaws is off the ball defense. As you see, you talked about challenging defensively, but like I said, I think with AD and Star, it would help him out a lot. But I think he's in a great situation, and I'm very excited for them.
AJ been out here in LA putting a lot of work at the Red Bull Performance Center with my guy Zach Gonzalez, amongst others. So been working on that jumper, working on that 3-ball. Obviously point of emphasis as he starts his rookie season, but let's shift over to this side of the couch. Another former #1 pick, Kenyon Martin, AJ Dybantsa, joins those prestigious, illustrious club of #1 overall picks in the NBA draft. What do you think AJ Dybantsa will bring to the Wizards?
First and foremost, congratulations to the young man. Joining that elite club. It's only a certain amount of us on this planet that can say that, and he joins that, so congratulations in that manner. But no, just a guy, I think he's going to fit in well with a guy like Trae Young. Trae is a willing passer as well as a good scorer, but he's a willing passer. And that's what a young guy could benefit from coming to the league. That was aggressive college player, right? Him coming into a situation where he won't be handicapped or limited in his aggression, right? And if AD is there, that's going to help him as well. Having a guy that's won, a guy who former #1 pick as well, teach him the ropes on how to approach it, right? I think it helps in that manner to have someone that's experienced those things already. We'll see how that plays out. But no, I think it's a good situation, man. Trae being there, reeing up. Like Brandon said, they still got Sar. They picked him, a couple years ago. He's still coming into his own, having a young core with some guys that knows how to play. Now it's on the front office to do their job and get that bench to where they can compete in the East, which is wide open still. Even though the Knicks just won it coming out of the East, I think the East is still wide open in that regard to be a better team, right? To be a better team than you were and to compete, like Brandon said, to finish in the top 6 with the right roster, I don't think would be hard to do in the East. But I'm excited for the young man. Scoring 25 a night in college is not easy. That means you know how to play. Shooting 33% from 3 is, that's a mid-range jump shot in the league, right? So ain't that far off. So we'll see, man, if it translates. But no, I'm excited for what the Wizards are doing. I'm excited for the young man, for his future and what he brings to the NBA. Seemed like he's a good kid, good upbringing, said all the right things. So it's going to pan out for him. So,
all right, well, good
excited.
to hear. Alex Sarr obviously suffered that fractured right foot during the offseason workout, but expected to make a full recovery in time for this season and be back in the starting lineup next season. But Shad, let's move on to you. Looking at AJ Dybantsa, wasn't really much of a debate. Obviously him, Darryn Peterson were kind of the talk for that spot, but it seemed like he was going to hold it down to be #1. ended up coming true? What do you think he will bring to the Wizards?
Elite talent, potential Hall of Fame talent. Sometimes when you can see these number one picks come in, you know what to expect right away. And I think with his body of work complete, played all 35 games in college, it shows his durability, shows a little bit of what his dominance looks like when he's talking about leading the league in scoring, leading the country in scoring, say that. And being 6'8", very versatile, can guard 1 through 4, fast, explosive. You're talking about being able to have the instincts to get the different shots, having counter moves in college to be able to go to, picking the right school to be able to showcase your talents. I think a lot of kids pick the wrong school when they have the type of talent that he has. It gets diluted and drowned out because you have to play system basketball. I think that was Darryn Peterson's issue, is that he played more system ball and wasn't able to showcase much of his talent. And then the injuries and all of those things that was happening with him. But AJ is, I think he's T-Mac on HGH. I think that he's one of these kids that's going to, from where he is now, he's going to extend his abilities. You're talking about efficiency, sharpen your tools, becoming a more effective jump shooter, becoming a more get to the basket, dunk on guys. And he gets his teammates involved. He has no problem deferring. The biggest game of the season against Kansas, he had 17 points, and he definitely deferred to one of his teammates who had 33. And that's probably going to be the only knock on him, is trying to figure out if he shows up in the biggest shining moments in the NBA. But word on the street is the other guys reclassed to avoid him. And I think you look at the last 2 seasons, you got Dylan Harper, Cooper Flagg. Now you got Darryn Peterson and AJ Dybantsa. You got a bunch of guys who can actually play, and it's up in the air to see who's the next top tier guy. And I think AJ has enough talent to surpass all of them. And it's just about now the Washington Wizards getting their shit together and not having them at the bottom of the barrel like Dallas had Cooper, and being able to show that he can do something on a bigger level than just play at the bottom.
All right, we'll shift over to this side, Skip. Very socially active during the 2026 NBA draft. So a lot of your tweets popping up on the TL. What do you think about the Wizards taking AJ Dybantsa number 1 overall?
I don't want to spoil the AJ party that has started here, because to all your points, I think he's really a great kid with a big personality, and all that is perfect for the Wizards in their current state, because he's going to bring people through the turnstiles who haven't been coming. So I appreciate all that, but I don't see megastar, and I don't see Wizards being a playoff team. And I felt a little sorry for him last night that he got picked by Washington, and again, Swaggy played there, but it's just been kind of Losersville for a long time, and it has this sort of stench around it, and now you're betting on Anthony Davis, who's 33 years of age, and it seems like he's 53 to me. And I've been on his bandwagon before, and I've tried to hang on to the back end of the bandwagon. And then I just looked before the show started, and if my math is correct, over the last 3 seasons, Anthony Davis has averaged playing 24 games out of 82 for 3 years, not for 2 or 1. It's 3 years of 24 games a year. It ain't right, man. And I try to say, yeah, but, because we know what he can do when he's right, but I just don't trust him, and I've never been a big Trae Young guy. Even back, I grew up in Oklahoma City, and he played at Oklahoma and led the nation scoring and assists, and yet he's just so little. He is little and slight. He's not Jalen Brunson. He's not. Yeah. He doesn't pack a punch. He doesn't come with authority. He is. I think Kenyon said he's. I'll go so far as to say he's a great passer. Like he is a generational passer of the basketball. But look at the 3 of the last 4 years that he played the full season. He led the league in turnovers. So he is he will try any pass at any moment, and it seems like half of them get intercepted or tipped or whatever and turn into turnovers. And Trae Young is a 35% career three-point shooter and high volume. He's going to take 8 or 9 a game. And it's inefficient basketball. It's hard to win. It's why Atlanta said no to Trae Young finally. They just said, that's enough of that. And so if you're betting on AD and Trae Young and Alex Sarr, he's coming off the foot, but he's coming along. He was 16-7 last year. Not bad, but all of a sudden it's like, AJ, save us. Like take us over and lead us back to the prom. Not that they ever really got to the. It's been decades and decades since they got to the promised land, but still, I'm just not sure. I think he's going to be a very nice NBA player, but I worry about if you throw a kid with a big personality into what could turn into a sorry situation, does it start to erode his enthusiasm, and does he start feel like he's playing in Losersville again? Like we going back to that. And so I don't want to poop on the party, but it's just like, man, I don't know. And I was on record before the draft. Darryn Peterson, I'm sure we're going to talk about him at length, but he's going to be a more impactful NBA player than AJ. And AJ is going to be a nice NBA player. And I won't be surprised if he makes some all-star teams. I also won't be surprised if Darryn Peterson leads the league in scoring 2 or 3 times. Because offensively...
Over AJ?
Over AJ. Darryn Peterson is it to me.
But what's the difference between the poop party? If the poop party is going to be because of who was on the team, it doesn't matter who was drafted, right?
No, it doesn't matter.
All right, still, so Darryn
unless you tell me you drafted Jordan, like.
So you think Darryn Peterson is a better scorer than AJ?
Do I think Darryn Peterson is?
He's a better scorer?
Yeah, because he's a way better three-point shooter at this stage.
Why?
I think so right now.
Why?
He led the country in scoring.
Why? Yeah. Explain. Like just from a purist standpoint.
Okay.
Like, what is it that Darryn Peterson does that's so much more better than
every level, and at the rim, Darryn Peterson is both hands like ambidextrous.
He doesn't post up,
but he drives it like crazy.
He doesn't handle the ball off the pick and roll the way AJ does.
Okay.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
I'm not.
He shoots the 3 better. It's probably the only thing.
Right now, yeah. But he has the mechanics to be a great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying.
Hell yeah.
But he still let the NCAA in scoring. So
and his mid range is elite already. Kevin Durant type
Peterson's
of league.
is too.
Not like that.
not like AJ.
AJ 6'8". Is the size
AJ mid range?
Have y'all seen Peterson?
Does being 6'8" matter?
Have y'all seen Peterson?
Yes. Does being 6'8" matter?
I'm not saying he's better. I like AJ.
I'm asking, does being 6'8" matter?
I like AJ. I'm not saying
matters, right?
I like
but we're talking about a 6'5" guard in
comparison to a 6'8".
Who would you compare Peterson to?
Kobe. That's what they was.
I don't think he's tall enough to be Kobe. He's not
good enough to be Kobe.
He's not good enough. I agree.
That's
not
what
good
they were
enough.
saying. I'll call him Little Penny Hardaway.
Maybe again taller, but
that's what I think.
It's Devin Booker to me.
Okay,
yeah.
all right. There's a lot that works. Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
And if you want to really compare, like I feel like Ben McLemore when he was at Kansas, similar seasons. They had the similar season where you don't know how good they are based on the system they're in. Ben got to the Sacramento Kings and wasn't able to really showcase his skill.
But he was just a shooter, a standstill shooter, like a catch.
He was athletic
shooter.
too. He was athletic.
Man, not like this kid. This kid
Kansas doesn't allow you to handle the. He does.
Yeah,
he does. He does.
I'm about to say.
He can play.
He can play.
And he's better than Ben. I don't think he's better than Devin Booker.
Okay, Rashad, what you being a Carolina guy, what was the joke about Jordan when he was at Carolina? Only one man in college basketball could stop Michael Jordan. It was your coach, Dean Smith. Okay.
Yes.
I'm not saying Darryn Peterson, trust me, is Michael Jordan, but the same principle was operating at Kansas because I know Bill Self, and he's a nice guy, but he's a ridiculously tough guy. And it is his way or the highway
Most
at
of them are
Kansas.
the same way.
he rules with the most iron fist in college basketball, even though he comes across like he's a really good guy. He's the man next door. No, he's not.
Right.
And he and Darryn Peterson obviously started clashing from day one. And I don't know if there was any NIL issue going on, but there was there were system issues where he just saying, no, you have to do it this way.
100%.
And Darryn Peterson's looking around saying, no, I'm way better than anybody else on this floor right now.
Why not give me the ball? Just let me do my thing.
Let me do it. And he still averaged 20 a game, but obviously he started missing games and missing halves of games. And then it disappointed me and did concern me that he blamed it on creatine, which was absurd. It was absurd. It wasn't anything to do with creatine. And to cramp from creatine, you
bad reactions to anything, though.
Nah, but when you want to prove a point to your coach, it's another thing too.
Yeah.
Well, you can't cramp from creatine if you ain't got no body fat.
Yeah.
So just
Man,
trust me.
I know a lot about
You have to be heavy on water too.
But I'm saying,
you have to drink.
But if you just hydrate normally, just routinely, you won't cramp.
what 18-year-old kid is properly hydrating, Skip?
Well, you got me. You would know. I wouldn't know.
I'm saying, but what 18-year-old kid is properly hydrating?
I just.
When you at Kansas, it ain't like they ain't at a prestige
come on,
university.
I'm about to say,
Like, with the new trainers and like it's
How much? Okay, they at school around them people for 4 or 5 hours a day, man. Like kids on that game. Listen, he is spending more time in front of that game than he is in the gym, and guarantee he ain't fucking sitting there drinking water as he locked into that goddamn screen.
After the first time, though, after the first issue, we're telling you we need more.
Don't forget, I had one of them young dudes that played game all day, worked out, basketball, come home, and I ain't seen him in motherfucking 7 hours. He ain't came out that room in 7 hours. Had to go in that bitch and check on him like, hey, you all right there, bruh?
Who, Pete?
KJ, no, I'm just saying, I'm saying as far as 18-year-olds hydrating properly is what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay.
Like, so he can't cramp for cribs is what I'm saying. Like,
but look, we talking about like the medical staff at Kansas after the first issue is this is what you need to do for us not to do this again.
Didn't he go to the hospital?
That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Listen,
so if that was the case, it's like you've already been warned how to do it and how to deal with it. So it shouldn't be a reoccurring thing.
But if you keep feeding the creatine, though. But if you still feeding
himself,
but if you no, the school is getting the weight people are giving it to him. He ain't going to buy it on his own.
Nah, ain't no way.
People that's lifting listen. We took creatine 3-4 times a week when I was in Cincinnati.
We never took that shit.
We took it 3, and I got to the league.
Vitamins. They gave us vitamins.
When I got to the league, I was 230 pounds, 3.5% body fat.
Okay.
So why did nobody else on the team cramp? It should have been somebody else on the team cramping. Not
they built like him, probably is what I'm saying. It all depends on the person. They ain't built like him. He probably don't retain water. Like me, I don't retain water, right? I practice, I'm a sweat. I'm going to lose 7-8 pounds in one practice.
I'm with Skip
right?
on this though, man.
He probably don't retain water. I'm not saying this, but he probably don't retain water. You don't know.
Because I've been in the coaching situation that if this is accurate as far as the Bill Self being in a clashing mode with him, I've been there.
But I've been there where to the hospital though. That's what I'm saying.
So we don't know what happened after that. We don't know what
going to the hospital to prove a point to the coach.
No, but we don't know what happened.
That's what I don't get.
He said they were clashing.
Yeah,
but
so we don't know.
He missed games, but he went to the hospital on a full body.
The full body cramp.
That was the last.
I'm not about to go to that point, but like I don't fuck with the coach. I'm just going to the hospital.
But that's the last situation.
Go and get shots and be he was hurt.
Have any of you had a full body?
Yeah, who had a full body cramp?
No, my legs was locked up.
I've seen people have full body cramps after training camp in the league. Tobias Harris. No, for real.
Absolutely. I didn't see dudes lock up.
No, after training camp, my first.
So we was 2 a day.
Scott Skiles.
We was 2 a day.
They was locked, bro. Couldn't move.
Yes.
That's leg.
Absolutely. No, it's whole body.
Whole body. He was sitting there like just.
I've seen it as well.
How is that getting back at the coach?
Bro, because that's the one. That's one time,
that's
right?
What I'm saying. You up there? I'm not playing. Fuck the.
No, but that's one time, right?
Other stuff that was before that, though.
He was out multiple games, bro. You're talking about one situation. How many games did he miss?
So he missed 11 of the first 27 games.
Bro, what are you talking about? He didn't do that 11 times? He didn't go to the hospital and coach did. No, bro. It's a situation just like you look back at Ben Simmons.
So he couldn't have been hurt.
He just.
No, so he couldn't have been hurt.
Definitely, right? Definitely possible. But it wasn't it wasn't revealed until the season was over and everyone was questioning his durability. Everybody's like, yo, we're not betting on Darryn Peterson because he can't be relied upon. And then here comes this is why I wasn't playing. When we were asking the questions the whole season, bro, what's wrong with bro? What's going on? We don't know. They don't want to tell you. We don't know.
And I'm a firm believer it ain't none of y'all damn business.
He quiet.
So why is it our business at the end?
Because it's about to affect this draft.
Exactly. So if you would have addressed
season,
it,
it's not.
If you would address it during the season,
it wouldn't affect you at all because we would know why you're missing games.
Try to figure it out. Like,
You missed 11 games in the first 20?
Like, let everybody speculate.
27?
Let everybody speculate like y'all were doing.
Right.
But that affects you.
Like,
Now
you
you're
see what
not number
speculating
one.
does,
Now
though.
you're not
You see
number
what
one.
No, he's not number one because the other dude was better.
Oh, no.
That's all.
That's not what the argument was.
But he's not number one because the other guy is just better. Like AJ Dybantsa is better than him. That's just what it is.
I think so.
And so therefore, like it just, he did all that. And still, everything that he did during the year and all that, missing 11 of the first 27 games, still was the number 2 pick in the NBA draft.
Yeah.
Man.
So it ain't that goddamn detrimental. Is what.
Well, the
at all.
Angels didn't think it was a
Right?
big deal, right?
So it ain't a big deal. Right? Whatever it is, it ain't a big deal.
But if he has a problem with systems and how system goes,
Yeah, and
it is
clashing
But we
with
don't
coaches.
know.
to get to the league.
Well, he's a
Just
number 2
making
pick in the
assumptions.
draft.
I understand that
they will
in
cater
Utah,
to him.
in Utah, right? So and they just had the number 3 pick last year.
Who said they didn't want to be there?
Number 5, I
The
believe.
5 pick.
Number
They
five
picked Ace
pick.
Bailey.
Okay,
first.
but what I'm saying is
and he went out there bitching
but
hoop.
you're still a rookie. You're going to somewhere where you have a system. So if this system don't work, then what?
They ain't
We're
got no
gonna do the
system
same
in
thing?
Utah. They ain't got no system in Utah.
Okay.
They don't.
Shout out to Brigham.
They don't have a
Man,
system.
they gonna
They
let
got
them
Isaiah,
boys play. Let them grow.
Yeah, they got
Isaiah,
guys.
they got,
He shoot it every time. Keontae
Let
George
AJ
shoot it every
grow.
time. Ace
Don't
Bailey
need
shoot
a
it every
system.
time. Lord Marketing want to shoot it
Marketing
every
over there.
time.
So
You got
they don't have a
Filipowski
system.
want to shoot it all the time. Sensabar gonna come off the bench. He want to shoot every time. Listen, ain't no system in that motherfucker. It's whoever get it go.
That's what.
I watched that shit for like
that's
20
bad
games
too.
before. Listen,
It is. Wizards like that.
whoever get it go.
We're gonna talk Peterson, Jazz.
But if I was the Wizards, I would trade AD right now, though.
You'll trade AD.
You
When you're left
gotta
on this
trade
deal.
AD right now.
For who?
Because it's going to be a problem during the season. It's going to be trade talks. And if you're the Wizards,
Ain't nobody taking that right now. He got one more year.
1 year in a player.
If I'm
option
AD,
in
I'm
2027.
chilling right now.
that's what I'm saying. And that's,
I mean, they'd have to make a move before the deadline. They could run into a situation where
do you want to deal with that trade rumors all year with the Wizards?
it's
But what
the
if he
Wizards
playing well?
Spaggy.
Then what?
How many games?
After all
Guys,
that-
like it ain't a possibility
How
for
many
this man to
games
come out
he
and play
played?
well. We
28?
understand what he has been.
80.
Yes.
24 a year for
But he'll walking double
Yeah,
2 blocks a night.
But does that take away from AJ?
No.
So Skip,
Don't take away from him.
after all that being said, you still think Darryn Peterson is the better?
Absolutely, I do. Like times 10, I do. And I like AJ. This Darryn Peterson, I watched him some in high school, and the first step is just ridiculous.
You know who the
Explosive.
number 1 player in high school was, right? AJ.
AJ Dybantsa.
Okay, I got it.
AJ is the guy.
All right.
And they all know it. So the fact that Darryn Peterson would say, man, I'm disappointed that I wasn't the number 1 pick has nothing to do with, like he just said, the guy that was better than him got picked number 1.
Well, he thinks he's better
Is
than
it
AJ.
better,
obviously.
or is it better?
They've gone head to head.
6'9".
Well, we about to find out.
Upside means
We
everything.
about to find out. Y'all both in the league.
So let's talk about this Wizards
It
squad.
depends on, like, listen, man, we're talking about 2 franchises here that they went to. One in the Washington Wizards, one in the Utah Jazz, that as in most recent history, haven't been anything, right, to write home about.
Well, that's why
So, Washington did something before trading for Trae Young to try to change the narrative with their franchise, right? That started with Trae Young, Sarlash, then Trae Young, and now Anthony Davis thing. I think Anthony Davis helps. We don't know we all know what that is with him. We all know that. But
Whether you play enough
when
games
healthy,
or not. Yeah,
when
when
healthy, walking
absolutely.
double 2 blocks a night. We know that.
Yeah.
Utah, we don't know where they're heading as far as a franchise. They just getting high picks, accumulating talent. We don't know where it's heading.
But there's a bunch of talent.
It's a bunch of talent, yes, but does that talent gel together, play well together? All those things, right? You get absolutely a bunch of talent. We don't know where they're. They've been in the basement with all that previous talent, still been in the basement.
Yeah.
So those kids are going to 2 franchises that could either hinder their path but as of late, we all know what they have been. So let's see what it is, right? Let's see how they're approaching their rookie year, right? We don't know.
AJ's in a better situation.
Way
better.
But are these
because what they just did to
AJ
Ace
could be the
Bailey,
second option.
they barely let
By
Ace
the end of the
Bailey
year.
play all year until the end.
Are these guys somebody you handing your team over though? That's you handing your whole franchise over
You don't have to, right?
To AJ?
Yeah.
You don't have to,
I mean, shit, by the end of the year, I believe so.
They got
So
4
that's
years.
why you should let
They got
them.
4 years now.
That's why I say get rid of AD.
They got a point guard.
Oh, so you saying get rid of AD to
Let him be like Brown
AJ Brown to be more AJ Brown
AJ
instead of deferring to the two other guys.
You can have Trae Young.
So
Trae Young.
let's look at this Wizards squad. So Trae Young declined his player option, re-up with the Wizards on a 4-year, $212 million deal. Anthony Davis, 1 year remaining on his contract, player option in 2027, so he can become a free agent next summer. Washington has a solid young core. They've been in the lottery heavy.
So his option is right now.
So this is right now. He's got 1 year left, and then the option is 2020.
Option is next year.
Yeah, next
year. He won.
So one
contract option.
Yeah. So 2 years on this deal.
Gotcha.
This one was a player option for the second year.
Right.
Got a solid young core like we talked about with Alex Sarr, along with a handful of recent lottery and first rounders. So let's take a look at the Wizards' projected starting 5 for next season, if we can, please. So you got Trae Young, Keyshawn George at the 2, AJ Dybantsa at the 3. 80 at the 4. Alex Sarr at the 5.
Right.
Yeah.
He was.
Hey, man.
Yo.
But here's the reality.
He can
Wizards
play.
have had 20 or fewer wins for 3 straight seasons, missed the playoffs 5 straight seasons. When you look at that starting 5, just that starting 5, they do have some nice talent on the bench as well, nice young talent. Are the Wizards a playoff team with this current roster?
With that starting 5?
Yes.
With the guy up top who has led that Atlanta team and
Yes, he is.
winning playoff series and game? Yeah, I believe in Trae Young. Right?
I like Trae.
I believe in Trae Young. So I'm going to say, yeah, I think they're a playoff team.
Trae has a chip on his shoulder as well.
And we talked about it, you only got to get to 10, so it ain't hard to do.
I mean, it's tough to depend on Mr. Glass, man. I mean, you might break a pinky, break a nail, stomp his toe. Nigga, we out for 17, 18 games when we need you. 40 games when we need you, man. You know, that's the toughest. That's the toughest part, because then you have to depend on Sarr to try to be like AD. Projected. We talking about just the projected roster. Yeah. If AD go down at any point, we got to fill this void. So we can't fill the void because AD is a fucking 20-10. He's a 20-10-2 guy.
I think they understand that as a team, and I think they'll do something for the roster
they have to.
circumvent that.
They have to.
I ain't saying you got to get nobody that's going to get 20 and 10, but you got to get somebody that's serviceable that when he's out, like a Robert Williams or somebody of that nature that you know they're going to give you off the bench.
But is Sarr going to be able to up his production to match that?
He will.
So that's a conversation.
Well, then are you asking for AJ to up his production to match that?
He's going to be who he is.
Listen, he's going to get buckets.
I think he's I think it's Sarr that got to do.
He's going to average 20.
But are we playing team ball, or are we saying we're going to do what we did to Cooper Flag down in Dallas?
No,
so are we looking to win?
Because Trae Young is there.
So, all right, so Trae Young is there.
Yeah.
Top 6.
We not looking to maximize our number 1 pick to be rookie of the year.
No, top 6.
That's what I'm
top
saying.
6.
I think it's about
I don't think
that's what I'm saying.
I don't think he becomes.
But it doesn't become a Con Knipple situation though, where you're actually on a solid team and you're still able to pull up numbers with.
Could be.
I think it's
could be.
Pressure. I'm just
I like that situation for him.
Like Melo.
21, 22 a game.
Oh yeah, he's doing that in they top 6 year.
I think it's that.
Less pressure than Cooper Flag.
Way less pressure.
I think it's that.
Khalid,
But he has more ability than I think than Cooper because he can handle, he can shoot better, he can do a lot of things where he don't have to depend on guys sitting out or them tanking for him to showcase.
Who the hell is the Wizards coach?
O'Keefe. He was one of the little passer dudes too.
Brian Keefe.
Brian
O'Keefe?
Yeah.
Brian
he used to be like old boy from the Magic. Yeah. They come in all a little group. They all got their own little jobs.
Like Jamal Mosley.
Jamal and the
they was workout guys.
Yeah, they the workout
Player
guys.
development.
Yeah. He know a little thing or two, but I don't think he's coaching. I think he's developing the talent. No, O'Keefe is that the coach?
Brian Keefe.
Brian Keefe?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, they got, if anything, they got a scapegoat for 2 years in Trae Young if they don't play well. They're just gonna blame Trae.
Don't play well.
I think Trae Young got a lot of chip on his shoulder, man.
They gonna play
he ready to ball.
Like they top 6 for
if
sure.
If it don't go,
Trae gonna play well, man.
It's not gonna go. I mean, you're gonna have Trae. You're gonna have AJ. You're gonna have Star. You got George. He's coming into his own. He's going to up his play.
Yo,
We
people- listen,
definitely
man,
gonna
yo,
blame.
hold
We
on.
definitely gonna blame Trae Young.
Thank you. That's what I'm about to say.
We
You know,
definitely
you're
gonna blame.
going to blame
For
People,
Trae.
because he's been voted as the most hated person in the league and this, that, and the third, right? People underestimate Trae Young competitive drive, dog. Yeah. Like, because his stature and people don't like him, they underestimate how competitive he is because he's so small. Right?
Yeah, he show up.
He shows up.
He shows
right? Playoff,
Yeah,
big
he's
games, playoff series.
Yeah.
He didn't shoot dice on the garden floor for
Man,
nothing.
for real.
Hit his
Right?
point.
Hit his point on the garden
Hit his
floor,
point
man.
on
seven.
Like people underestimate this
all nigga
man's
brother.
competitive drive. And I think, to Brandon's point, I think he got a chip on his shoulder.
For sure.
He has expressed that in recent
So,
interviews. Y'all
Y'all look out, man. This man, you
crazy
gave him
about
some
him.
talent around him.
See, Pat Bev went a whole nuclear on his ass. He had to clap back because, hey, I'm not who you think I am, homie. Think about my help and think about everybody else's help. And I did it without no help.
He's double-double in this league, man. You put some better, good people around him,
Okay,
he's a
but-
double-double, man.
But Kenyon, we
And-
haven't
and
even
to your
talked
point,
about the other side of the
leading the
floor.
league.
You talking
fine.
about
he just
defense
said-
and turnovers.
Cool, is he a worse defender than Steph Curry?
Luka.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, Steph's led the
'Cause he's
league in
smaller.
steals.
Is he
Because he's
worse
That don't
smaller.
mean Luka did as well.
Is he worse than Luka?
Steph guard.
At least it's something.
Steph at the guard.
Y'all quit throwing that stat out there, man. I hate it.
Luka?
Well, it's a defensive
worse?
No, it
stat.
ain't. It's a gambling stat. Just because you can
No,
go gamble
I'll take
don't
it
mean
for-
you a
it's
defensive
better than
player.
nothing.
Me and him had this.
Yeah.
We had a
I won.
real
I won the
live
conversation.
back and forth with
I
this.
won the conversation.
Like,
Because whoever's
just
stealing
'cause
the
you
ball,
can
it's
get
definitely
steals,
a stat.
no.
It's the style of stat.
No.
It's
It
the
is.
style
It's a
of which you
gamble.
do
It's a
it.
gamble.
It's a
I
style.
got it.
It's a what?
It's a Larry Bird Memorial.
So you've been
stat.
around this
Yeah.
league for a long
I
time,
have.
right?
Yeah.
And a guy who I love wholeheartedly, and I still do, and Allen Iverson. Was he ever known as a defender? And how many times did he lead the league in steals?
Well, he was good at that.
Right? So to my point,
Yeah.
love him dearly. He ain't never been looked at as a defender.
Yeah. I'm not sure Trey's more than like 5'11", and
Okay.
he's slender, so he. There's no physicality to it, so,
So they-
it's hard for him to stay in front of
And
somebody.
they seek them out. They listen. Golden State, they try to hide Steph. They try to seek him out. Whoever team Trae on, they try to seek him out because he's small.
Kyrie.
Kyrie, all them good guards that's really good, they
And they
get
small.
sought out on the other end. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
They just so happen they're really good on the other end. And to your point, the point that you made about him leading the league in assists and turnovers, really good guys who done it before, just so you know that, right? John Stockton,
Yeah.
like guys,
Magic Johnson.
Magic John, those guys have done it. So when you're a willing passer, you are going to turn the ball over.
You are.
When you're willing to put your team in situations to be successful, I played with one in Jersey. I played in one in Denver. Jason Kidd, Andre Miller. High assists, gonna have high turnovers sometimes. But they're willing to make the tough pass to try to make their teammate look good.
They do.
And that's what Trae Young is. You don't average 10, 11 assists in this league, and you're not afraid to make the tough pass, right? You're going to throw it out of bounds. You're going to throw it behind the guy. You're going to, when you play with a certain flair and a certain thing to you, it just happens, right? So as long as your assist out, it ain't like you are, I don't mean to throw stones at him right now, James Harden, where you have more turnovers than field goal makes.
Yeah.
It's not that with Trae Young. So,
And Trae Young averaged what, 27 and 10 at some point?
so that's
28, something like that. And
like James has done it as well, but
comparing with Jaylen Brunson, you compared Trae Young to Jaylen Brunson, right? The things you're going to offset is you're going to say Jaylen Brunson won a championship, right? So before the championship,
compare
you're going to be
nobody.
like, all right, where's the assists, right? When and even the point per game for Trae Young is higher than Jaylen, the assists are there. It's just I'm playing here, you're playing there. We both don't play defense like that. We don't steal the ball. We're liabilities.
what?
What?
No, I'm go ahead. You finish talking. I want to.
Trey has averaged
can't
30 and
compare
9 in
nobody
this
to
league.
He's
Hold
averaged
on.
30 and 9 in this league.
Jaylen Brunson was no liability.
So we talking about like
It's only a couple people that could argue with Bronson in this league.
Win right now because he just won it. I get where you're going because he just won it.
about
It's
to say,
fresh.
it's only a
But
couple
Trae
people.
Young numbers, what
Like
the point he's
Bron-
I'm just saying, like I'm
the
just saying, if
point
you're
that
gonna
he is
compare
making,
point
if you're
guards.
comparing the
I'm talking
two.
about in the whole 2000.
No, if you're comparing the two, them, right? He's comparing them two.
Just them. When you
Trae
say
Young numbers better.
the numbers look better. The assists are better. When you talking about just being a total team player,
in this
it's
era
better.
Okay, but
he's a baller.
Atlanta said no to Trae Young.
I love Trae,
right?
He ran his course.
Okay.
Nobody's like
Dallas said
been
no.
around-
Dallas
you've been
said no
around
to Jaylen Brunson.
It's been around. Dan tried to change their mind after he started.
Yeah, but
Dallas said no to
they had Luka. Okay,
Still, they said
but
no to him, though.
Trae was it, and he was the only drawing card they had.
We
Man,
did our
he did
damage.
what he was supposed to,
We went to
man.
the
It ain't on him.
we went to Eastern Conference Finals, right?
Same thing with Giannis, right?
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Brunson did too.
Right?
It runs
So
course.
we both they gave up on me, they gave up on you. We both showcase our talent at the high level. 30 and 9, like come on, bro. Like as a point guard, 5'11", don't play defense. That's crazy.
All the knock on him, all the bullshit they say about him, 30 and 9.
So what's the difference between his numbers?
Brunson.
So what's the difference between him and
You can say
Luka?
Brunson.
What you mean?
I mean, they both don't play D, but they have great
I know.
numbers. So what's the difference?
You talking about Trae Young and Luka?
Yeah, one taller. He don't play D,
Yeah.
and so.
You can compare them
The
to
one
more
can
rebound.
rebound better.
Yeah.
The one is big enough to go get rebound.
But can you win? But can you win with those two running the show?
and one gets
One
looked
been
at.
to the finals.
went
One
to the
gets
finals,
looked
one
at
went
like
to the
this,
Eastern
the other
Conference.
one
Yeah.
get looked like.
They both have made runs to show we can win.
But one get looked at better than the other.
Well, one has a teammate like Kyrie Irving,
know.
the other one did not.
Yeah.
The other one
I
had
don't
Clint
understand that at
Capella.
all.
Like, what are you gonna do with Clint
That's-
Capella in comparison to Kyrie Irving, bro? That's a difference, right?
Yeah.
So
And
on
even
paper-
Jaylen Brunson, I got Cat, I got OG, I got Josh Hart. Like, he has intangible pieces where he don't have to pass like that. I don't have to get you guys involved. This guy has to get them guys involved because they're doubling me. We got to double him off the pick and roll because he shoots like Steph. He can shoot it from deep. Like, he got to throw it to Clint. Clint, you got to make a play. Come on, bro. Now he got AD. Now he got
all
AJ
get-
Dybantsa.
Well, we will see how it pans out for the Wizards. There'll be a lot of talk and discourse leading up to this season. We got a lot more to discuss on this show. But first, today's podcast is sponsored by Roe. Women find confidence sexy and they can sense it. So don't let your worries about staying hard in the bedroom get in the way. Luckily, Roe Sparks is here to help. Roe Sparks are a 2-in-1 prescription treatment for guys who want more control over their erections. They hit the bloodstream faster because they dissolve under the tongue, and getting hard faster means having more sex. After they dissolve, they work in 15 minutes on average. Roe stays active in your system up to 36 hours, so you can go back to back to back or be ready the morning after. Roe connects guys with a medical provider 100% online, so there's no awkward conversation with in-person providers. If approved, treatment ships directly to their door. If prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off their first Sparks order on a recurring plan. Connect with a provider at ro.co/arena to find out if prescription Roe Sparks are right for you. That's ro.co/arena for $15 off your first order. Sparks is a compounded drug product. Compounded drugs are permitted to be prescribed under federal law but are not FDA approved and do not undergo FDA safety, effectiveness, or manufacturing review. For full safety information, go to ro.co/safety info. So we're going to get back to more of the draft. So, like I said, leading up to the draft, number one pick appeared to be a two-way race between AJ Dybantsa and Darryn Peterson. Wizards grabbing Dybantsa opened the door for the Jazz to take Peterson with the second pick. The 6'6" guard set a Kansas freshman record by averaging 20.2 points per game last season. But like we mentioned, missed 11 of his first 27 games due to cramping issues while also subbing himself out of other games. Skip, like you pointed out, Peterson later blamed creatine as the main cause of the problems during his lone college season. You said you didn't necessarily rock with that explanation. Either way, none of these issues were a concern for the Jazz. Now Peterson and his brother, Darryn Peterson III, are the first pair of brothers to join the NBA and the NFL in the same year. Darryn Peterson also inked a deal with Adidas, which, according to Nick DePaula, is in the top 5 for richest rookie shoe deals in NBA history. So despite all whatever issues there may have been at Kansas, Adidas is breaking bread. The Jazz are breaking bread. But can we start with you? Do you like Darryn Peterson's fit with the Jazz?
Like I just said, I don't know where the Jazz are heading.
I mean, you got Keontae George.
Yeah, they got Keontae George. Like, you got Isaiah Collier. You got
Jaren
Lloyd
Jackson
Marketing, Jaren Jackson Jr., Filikowski. You got Ace Bailey. You got Sensabar. Like you got a lot of bodies over there that
like to shoot the
ball. So been a lot of losing over there as of late. Like a lot of losing in Utah. So I don't know where they're heading. I don't know what to think of Darryn Peterson being in Utah now. Hell of a talent, we know that. But what it looks like moving forward, I have no idea. I was fortunate enough to see it up close when KJ was there at the end of a couple years, not this past season, but the year before at the end of the year. And a lot of the same pieces were there. They just added Ace Bailey. Filikowski was there along marketing where they were playing with his minutes. Keontae George there, Isaiah Collier was there, Sensa Ball was there. So everybody I named was there, and it's the same style of basketball then as it was this past season.
Yeah.
What do you think of Will Hardy?
I like him. I like him as a coach. He's a young mind in this league. Been put in a tough situation.
Yeah.
But has years contract on him, like years of so to maybe try to figure it out if they decide not to move on. But I think him and the owner, they're young-minded. I think they're on the same page. Giving them an opportunity to build whatever their vision is. I think they're on the same page. But like I said, there's been a lot of losing in Utah as of late. Where Darryn Peterson fits into that, I have no earthly idea. But I wish him the best in his rookie year at figuring out what his niche is and where his role is in this NBA. I wish him nothing but the best on trying to figure that out because we don't know what the Utah Jazz are doing. Like I just, yeah. From last year picking Ace Bailey when it was obvious he didn't want to be there. So, but.
Where you drafted matters. So I don't care what nobody say. Where you drafted matters, who your coach is matters, and where, like you said, where the organization plans to go, what trajectory they plan to choose, and if you are a part of that. So if Ace Bailey got picked based on him being the best available, didn't want to be there, and it showed because they didn't really play him like he was the number 5 pick. So then you got Keontae George, who's been waiting for a guy like Colin Sexton to step away so that he can take full reins of the ship. He finally got the ship. Then here comes Isaiah Collier, who's a better point guard per se when it comes to passing it, but also gives the pressure off of him so he can be like a Kyrie Irving type of guard. He showed a lot of promise this year. So you look at Lloyd Marketing. This is a guy who never gets credit for being who he is. He's averaging 27 a game for the last 6 years or so, and 9 rebounds plus. We don't even look at him as a premier top player, but he is. He shows up every year. And so now you look at Darryn Peterson showing up. He now has competition between him, Ace, and Keontae. Without knowing what they're going to do with Lloyd Marketing, which he's been on trade conversations for the last 2 years. Where should we? Who wants him? What should we do with him? Walker Kessler's walking, so we're like, all right, he may go to the Lakers. They may bring somebody for the Lakers. Who knows? But we know that them 3 guys, Keontae, Ace Bailey, and Darryn Peterson, they have a lot of shit to hash out because it's going to be a dick swinging contest. Whose team is this? We need to get the ownership down here to tell us who wants what. Because Ace, he feel like he showed his promise during the tail end of the season. Keontae already felt like, shit, they need to sit me down so we can tank to get the next guy. Because he was that good. So at this point, it's like Kenyon said, we don't know what the fuck they're going to do down there, but we know that they got talent enough that's going to clash with each other. And so for Darryn Peterson to go to Utah, it's sticky because he may not be the best player on that team.
He is the best player on that team.
He may not be.
I think this is what you tank for. You tank for a guy like Peterson. And they got who they wanted. I think we sleeping on Utah, man. With the team they got, they might be like the Wizards right now of old, with just being everywhere, but they are Utah. They known for being a solid program. I mean, a solid, everything.
They got who they wanted?
Yeah, they got who they wanted.
I thought they wanted the Utah boy.
Man, I think in 5 years we're going to be looking back and be like, did the wrong guy go number 1? Peterson is tough, bro. Peterson is...
So Peterson wasn't supposed to go number 1?
They got who they wanted right now. And they going... It's gonna be in the West. Peterson gonna ball out, man. All you gotta do, you got Larkin, you got Peterson, you got George. Do they still got Jaren Jackson Jr.?
Yes. Jaren Jackson Jr. still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So talk to me. No, you just realized it now.
That's a lot of people.
So why is this they got the guy they
Because he
wanted?
damn sure shoot it every time he touch it.
Every time. He's the black
Jaren
hole.
Jackson? Oh, he shoot that bit every
No
time.
swinging it,
Hey,
no throwing it out.
there's
Black
None
hole.
of that.
Black hole.
None
you
of that.
swinging him on the perimeter, you shoot, you throw him in the post, he shoot. Listen, he is definitely not. I forgot about him.
Man, everybody forgot about that. And I think about they didn't even get to play with him down there like that because when he got there, they just
That's
took him
right.
out.
And for them to
That's a
offer,
lot of-
listen, for them to offer Walker Kessler that money and him turn it down, say, yeah, I don't know about y'all.
They
That's a
got
lot, man.
George, Peterson, Jackson, Larkin. So who gonna be the?
Ace Bailey, Filipowski,
Parkland.
Did you say George?
Isaiah
Can I say
Collier.
George?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
that's a
the
good five.
Isaiah Collier.
In the West.
You don't think so?
Who's
It's like
You don't think
they
they
like
could
the
be like-
Blazers, kind
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
how
Kinda.
that's gonna coincide, Nick?
Who's their GM?
You know, they obviously got
Danny Ainge, right?
Danny
And
Ainge
his
They-
son.
they-
Okay.
Yeah.
and his son.
They about
Okay.
to
Danny
trade.
Ainge.
They about to make a
His
trade.
son.
Okay, so
They have to make
They
it.
about to make a trade. So
Okay, so how is Danny as a GM and as a front office
Sticky.
guy? So I'm just saying
Sticky
because
as hell.
because Kenyon asked where is it going? Well, gotta look at who's the GM and what he's been doing, Danny Ainge. So depends on he has a lot on his plate. He got a lot of young guys, and if we're just drafting
They just drafted.
because of whatever, then it says a lot about
Well,
you.
Danny has done this before.
Exactly,
Yes,
and
with
I'm-
Danny
Boston.
did this with Boston,
How about-
and he moved those pieces
Yeah, but
from
then-
veteran players,
Yes.
and then built that one little championship they got.
Well, we got
yeah, and then got Isaiah Thomas for Kyrie. Kyrie bounced.
Lord marketing is the key.
And
Like,
pick
they-
Jason Tatum when people
On paper,
Yeah.
very good-looking team.
And people
Yeah,
were
But like
saying
you guys
pick
mentioned, one basketball.
Markelle Fultz
In the
or
game.
something like that.
There's only one of
There's
those.
only one.
But they traded to go back.
And
Didn't
they only
Danny
got
Ainge?
one willing passer on there.
He traded
That's
in the
Isaiah
draft to go
Carter.
back.
Right? They got one willing passer. All of them.
Keontae George averaged 6 assists last year, and that was impressive to me.
Very impressive.
Seriously.
As a shoot first guard.
24 and 6 assists.
That's a lot.
Glad he
that's
had-
good.
That's very
He's
good.
really
wording
good.
that phrase.
24 and 6. That's
Willing.
passer.
Okay.
Right? Only have one willing passer, and that's Isaiah Collier. Right?
no 6 assists. No,
No, he
that
ain't a willing passer.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah, it
yes,
is for sure.
Yes, it is.
Today?
He'll score first.
No,
Today?
I know, but 6 assists,
score
that's a
first.
lot.
That's a
He's a-
lot.
That's
Deontay
a
Jordan,
lot.
Six
He's
is
a
hard.
scoring
It is
guard.
well,
Yeah,
but
he's a
see-
scoring
Just
guard.
hear
How
me
many?
out.
Would he get
So
2
y'all-
more assists more?
so y'all
Two
wanna-
more assists more makes him a passing guard?
No, but y'all want to hear
No,
what
I
I'm
think 6
y'all
assists
missing
is a
what I'm
lot.
It's
saying.
very good.
Y'all missing what I'm saying. I got the ball in my hands, so I should average 6 assists. Right? If I'm looking for my shot and you trying to take,
No.
I should be able
How many
to get
does
off
Shea
of an average
Gilchrist Alexander,
saying?
how many assists he
6.
averaged?
6.
Jalen Brunson.
6.
That's
6.
that's still
Are they willing?
5.
Are they willing passers?
No.
SGA 6.5.
No, the same. I ain't too far off of this, Josiah. Trust me.
I'm not
Those
gonna
six
dudes
and a half,
not
that means
willing
Yeah,
passers.
they're getting stopped. and
They're
passed.
not
What-
willing
So
passers.
what makes you a willing passer? Is 8 assists a
You're a
game?
pass first guy.
Is it 8 assists?
So Keontae 6.1 assists. I want to say SGA 6.6, Brunson 6.8 assists.
Yeah, they not. Yes, they got the ball in their hand enough. They should average those.
Are they-
That's what I'm saying.
Is Brunson
How many assists Isaiah Collier average?
7.2.
Okay, one more. I'm averaging 6 of you,
But
so
last
I'm
minute, too.
scoring
You
and you
playing
get no more
behind me,
assists.
and you're playing
and you
behind
get no
me.
more
Thank you.
assists.
And you're playing
behind
the
you.
You're playing the
26
offense.
minutes a game for Collier.
Yeah.
How many? 26?
26
And I'm
minutes a
averaging
game.
more assists.
And
than you.
thank you.
Because your job is to come in here off the bench
But you see
and
what I'm
pass
saying,
the ball.
Brent, do you see?
I know, but you're a willing passer.
Yes.
So you should be averaging more than that.
No, you got
should
the
be
ball.
Absolutely. No, at the
if
point guard off the
26
bench.
minutes a night,
No, yeah.
26
if he
minutes.
averaged 36, if he averaged 10 more minutes,
Right, so he averaged
he'll
20
lead the league in assists.
No,
for sure.
I know, but what I'm saying is he averaged 26 minutes a night.
Yeah.
He's a willing passer.
and he averaged 7 assists.
So you should be able to get to 10. Don't even look at the rim. I'm a
For
willing
sure.
passer, right?
But
I'm a
you're
willing
not- when
passer.
you
I'm a
come
willing
in,
You're not
passer.
trying to
with
score
these
You're not trying to
guys.
score. I'm a willing
Not trying to
passer.
score.
But you still with these
many points he
guys.
averaged,
You act like you got the ball in your
What's that
hand all
called?
the time.
Like 11.5.
11 and 7, and listen,
So
11 and
you
7
can't get 11 and
26
10.
minutes.
11 and 10? You a
We
willing
doing-
passer
we
in this
doing
era
anything.
with the
We
speed
coming
that
off
they
the
play?
bench.
We're
Yes.
doing anything
Man.
now.
We
bro.
asked the chat at 6 assists per game a lot. 67% of the chat said
Hell yeah.
It
That's a
is.
lot.
I'm saying it is. Yes, I'm agreeing with you.
is.
6 and 6.5 is yes, but those guys are not pass first willing
I
passers.
know, but
They
we get that. No, we get that.
But you got to look
we
at
get
who's
that.
on the
Both
team.
exist.
Look at who's on the team for Utah.
But we-
Keontae is passing to marketing,
Yes, he good.
fucking Ace Bay.
Yes, sir.
He's got
All
to
these
pass
guys
it
are
to
good.
niggas that can play.
And what they gonna do with it when they get it?
They what you mean? Market average 26.
Score the ball, yeah.
Not off catching.
I know you're not a pass-first point guard, but
That's
what I'm
what
saying
we're
is the
saying.
fact
That's
that you
all
can
we're
still
saying.
get 6
I'm
and a
saying,
pass-first
I
point guard
agree
over
with
getting
you.
7.
24 points
I'm
a game
agreeing
and
with
6.
you. Listen, I am.
That's
agreeing-
all-star.
so
Those
y'all
are
don't-
all-star
y'all just wanna-
numbers.
Like, I'm agreeing with you. 6 and a
but
half,
he got
6
the ball.
I know, but
assists
you
is a
said
lot. Yes.
I know, but you still said that they're not willing passers.
They're not. You was a listen. You could score. Just
a
hear me out. I'm
pass-first
going to give you a
point
better analogy. You was a scorer, right? But you was a pass first
point,
guy,
yes,
right?
yes.
But you could score. You scored 55 points in this league.
Yes.
Not easy to do. But you are a willing pass first guard.
Yes, I'm a pass
that could
first.
really score if you put your mind to it, Brandon. When you was in this league, and you could average what them dudes, you 27, 28 a night. You could, but you went into that joint knowing I'm a distributor first. You willing passer first.
Yes, because
not those other guys.
But Keontae is asked to do other things
He's
than
asked
be
to
a
score.
pass first.
He
can
run
score.
plays for
So what is
him.
LeBron
He's a
James? Is LeBron James a
let me
willing
give you a
passer?
better analogy. The guys that average those points that average 6.5, they're playmakers. Does that better analogy?
Okay.
Is Keontae a playmaker?
A playmaker
I'm putting
is a
him in
willing-
there. He's a
I make
playmaker.
plays. So I'm a willing passer?
A willing passer for sure.
If the play call, listen, no, just hear me out.
Gil
If the
averaged
play
60.
calls for me,
Gil averaged
if I got it in my
60.
hand, right? Boom, boom.
Average 6 assists.
I got an
Can he pass
option.
the ball?
Hear me out. Hold on.
Gil a playmaker.
Hear me out. No, if I got an option here, listen, Nick, I got him. So I got an option. I come off, boom, boom. I break my man down. I got an option. I see you.
Okay.
Or I see the rim. Which one you think they're gonna do first?
What did you say first? What is the first thing you said? I broke my man down.
As a playmaker, right?
So what is the first thing you're thinking about after I break my man down?
As a playmaker,
Score.
or
It's your job.
It's a different pass first guy. Break my guy down. Boom, boom, boom. I see you. You're open. I also have a shot.
Is my shot better?
Wide open.
100%. Your shot is wide open.
Wide open. Which one is Keontae George doing?
Oh, he's gonna go score.
What you doing?
You're gonna go score that bitch too.
No.
You're gonna go score that bitch too.
He just said,
I
I'll
broke
broke
my
my
man
man
down. Low game.
Brandon,
It's
your
low game.
mentality
Throwing the
is-
lie.
Brandon,
Brandon throwing the lie.
Brandon,
Depend
your
on what the
mentality
defense
is,
do, Nick. That
Brandon,
depends on what the defense do.
Brandon throwing the lie.
You throwing that.
Brandon on the fast break.
Brandon,
but had
are
the
you
ball.
throwing it to a
If
nigga
me
that
and
ain't
Brandon-
catching it?
Michael Red
Are you
over there.
throwing it to motherfucking Michael
Red
Ruffin?
over there.
That was it Michael Ruffin?
Michael Red
down there.
Michael Red is over there. You boom, boom, boom.
Yes, and I
Michael
gotta-
Red is right there.
Right.
Are you doing that or you passing it to Michael Red?
I'm going for my floater.
Brandon, you passing that ball to Michael?
No way. No way.
If I'm boom and I'm in the lane and I'm like this
I'm
because
going to my
his shot
floater.
might not. We both a floater.
Scott Scales cussing you out. You at the free throw line, 15 feet.
Hey, Brandon,
Right?
you
15 feet. 15
That's
feet.
what I'm saying.
Oh,
You
no.
broke your
Okay,
man
no.
down to the
No.
three-point
I thought you. No, I'm thinking
So
you said
just
if
a real
I'm in the
basketball
lane,
player.
if I'm in the lane,
real
I'm scoring.
basketball player, you're at the three-point line, boom, boom, boom. You get in the
You're
free
in
throw
the lane and
line.
you
gonna float a fifth, or you
And
gonna
he
pass
see
it?
the big down there.
If I'm in the lane.
You a little
If
closer.
I break my man down, it depends on the
That's
defense.
a floater. I get
Yes,
you.
yes,
Yes.
yes,
So
yes.
we're talking real basketball here, right?
Okay, yeah, because you
Real
said break,
basketball
if
play.
I'm breaking down, I'm
so
getting
you
the
break
line.
him down, boom, boom, at the three-point line. You coming down, boom, you break him down, you got that, and it's a little further, or you got Michael Red over there,
Michael
you gonna
Red.
throw it, right?
Yeah, Michael Red, yeah.
John Salmon's over there, you throwing it.
No.
Right?
No. Fuck no. You're Brandon fucking Jennings, nigga. You had 55. You didn't have 55 throwing it to motherfucking Michael Red, my nigga.
Same scenario.
What are you talking about? That floater's going down, and that pull-up is going down. What are you talking about? That pull-up is going down. And you got bunnies, Brandon. You got to go dunk on a nigga if you need
See the
to.
scenario?
I know what you're talking about. They just got the ball in their hand all the time. That's all.
Yeah, you listen. There's a playmaking guards which you got the ball in your hand. Listen, if you dribbling the ball 200 plus times a game, 200 plus times a game. All of these dudes that got Shea, Jaylen Brunson, all them dudes that dribble that way, they should average 6.5 assists.
What is Trae Young doing? What is
They
Trae Young
should.
doing? A bum break my man down. What is he doing? Floater or is he
Saying?
passing it?
They should.
Let the lead in the six.
He's floating it because he averaged 28 a game.
Brandon, you don't think so?
Man,
Sometimes it's a floater,
Six is
sometimes
a
it's a
lot.
lot.
Brandon,
We
if
did
you
one, you gotta-
dribbling
it depends on the
200
defense.
to 250 times a game.
Tripping now.
If you're
Let's
getting
stop acting like
if you're getting 6.5, that means you're averaging 7 to 8 a night. That means you have to get 7 or 8 a night.
100% to get to 6.
Like to get to
6 a game.
No, there's some nights where they got 2.
No, there is, but I'm still at the end of the year.
Still averaging
No, it
6.
averages out. Listen,
For
it
sure.
averages out. Some nights, listen, there have been
Some nights I got
games
12.
You took the word. Some nights you got 12. Some nights you got 2.
Sometimes you got
Willing passes, no, and they ain't gonna never have 2.
Yeah.
That's what I'm pointing. A willing pass ain't never gonna go
But
in
a
assist and
willing
walk out
passer
of
might
that
have
2 assists.
8 turnovers, 7
Trying to
turnovers.
pass it.
And they gonna have 15
Is
assists.
Luka a willing passer?
And they gonna have 15 assists. If
Is
they got
Luka a
8
willing
turnovers,
passer?
they got
Luka
15
passes
assists.
necessity.
Because he has to pass.
He has to pass.
I don't think he's a
Right?
willing passer. I think
If a guy has if a guy comes out, he has 15 assists. More than likely, he gonna have 6, 7 turnovers.
Is LeBron
That's just
James a
what
willing
it
passer?
is.
First,
Yeah.
Pass first. So LeBron James break a nigga down at the top of the key.
might throw it to the coach, and he
I'm
might-
not floating shit.
And he
I'm
might-
not throwing it to the corner.
might throw
I'm
it to the
cocking that
coach.
bitch back and I'm dunking on that.
I don't
might
care.
fire
Ray
that
Allen
bitch
there.
over
I don't
there.
care.
I don't care who there. I'm open first. I'm LeBron James.
He might break him down, fire that bitch over there. He didn't move to the corner and throw that bitch over to the coach.
But don't it depends
Right.
on what the defense
Turnover.
do.
What, LeBron? He's going to make the right play, right? He's going to kick
If
it
he
to,
breaks his guy down,
but he's going to kick it to George Hill. He's got a shot over Steph Curry to win the game, game 1.
but he didn't break the guy down before that. That
gonna
was just
pass
a
it to
swing.
George Hill.
That was just I didn't want it.
Yeah.
That was just I didn't want it at the time.
All right, let me go back
going
to
to
you.
pass to Kyrie.
Okay, so there's all this talent you just went over in Utah, and I'm with you. It all got thrown against the wall, and how much of it is going to stick on the wall?
Yeah.
And it starts with this coach, Will Hardy. The people I know in San Antonio, they looked up to him like he's the next God coach, like he's going to be the Pop. He's going to maybe follow Pop if it worked out right, but he's been stuck in a sorry situation, and you know it well. And yet, I think he has star quality to him, and now he's got all the pieces right in his lap. So what sticks, what clicks, what gels, what ignites? Because what's going to happen, the first practice of training camp, Darryn Peterson's going to step on the floor and take 2 dribbles, and everybody on that team is going to look up and say, he's the best player on this team. That's what's going to, first camp practice, they'll know once they see him in action. And yet, I look at these pieces, and I'm seeing a team that went 22-60 last year. That was the worst record in the West. I'm seeing a team that's going to be a play-in team this coming year,
For sure.
with Darryn Peterson as the focal point of this offense. And I understand you're going to say, wait, you got too many people who want to shoot it too many times. So I'm looking at Lauri Markkanen, and you pointed out, he's only 29 years old, and he's 7 feet 1 inches tall, and he's never gotten the credit that he deserves. But if you put him with enough star power, he'll start to shine through, and you're going to say, wait a second, they got something going on here, because he did average 27 and 7 last year. And then Keontae George is becoming like what I call a near star, where he's got star quality. He's not going to be an all-star, but he averaged 24 and 6 last year. And you got to give him his due that he has arrived in the NBA. He's a real live player. And then Jaren Jackson, it was just 3 years ago, he was the defensive player of the year in the league and averaged 3 blocks a game. And I know what you're talking about. It's just going to, if it touches his fingertips, he's going to shoot it. But maybe Will Hardy gets to him and says, wait a second, we just don't need that. Look what we have here. We need you to defend. And I don't think they're going to let Walker or Kessler walk, because he's just too good. He's 7 feet 2 inches tall, and he wasn't healthy last year, but the year before, he led the league in offensive rebounds.
And will lead the league in blocks one day.
Okay? He will, because he's just that. He times it. He's got it all.
But,
he's got.
You got to get rid of Jackson or Larkin.
Okay.
You got to do something.
Okay, but
Because the numbers don't
Who's
match.
gonna
you're
come off the
stacked. You got talent.
He's Bailey looking like the prime candidate right now, Swaggy.
Okay?
But they both
Maybe.
played the 4, Marklin and Jackson.
Yeah, but Ace Bailey in limited minutes averaged 14.
14 a game.
Okay, it's not bad. I mean,
27 minutes.
Okay.
He could play the 3.
All right. So I'm just seeing firepower here, man. Like
Firepower for sure.
ridiculous. Where you're saying, wait a second, that in the West, and it's the West, and it's hard, man. But they could go from 22 to 60 to be a play-in team. It wouldn't shock me at all. I think they're going to be the surprise team in the league.
So you just said that you think that this would be powered by Darryn Peterson, right?
Yes, I do.
So you got a guy that averaged 27,
One.
guy that averaged 24,
2,
and you say
14.
the rookie gonna come in and be the lead.
No, we got to do the rest of the math. That's what I was about to do.
No, I ain't even going that
Jaren
far.
Jackson Jr.
Ain't
is
even going
averaging
that far.
22.
Ain't even going that far.
Yeah.
Ace averaging 14. Isaiah Collier's averaging 11.
So you mean
we're talking about all
seen it
these
before?
guys?
Rookie
seen it
odd man
before?
out.
Huh?
Because
Seen it before.
Right now, the rookie the odd man out.
okay,
Well,
winning.
Never seen it.
Somebody's going to be the odd man. Okay.
But right now, as it's stated, as the roster is right now, rookie is the odd man out.
100%. You got Jaren Jackson.
You got a guy who's 27 and 24 in this league. Those numbers are not going to go. You can't expect them to take a back seat.
Jaren averages 22.
Jaren averages 22. So you can't expect them to take a
Will they
back
all
seat
be-
to the
will
rookie.
they all be there?
More than likely not, but as
That's
of
what I'm
right
saying.
now,
That's
as
what
we
I'm
sit
saying.
on this couch,
Yeah,
the
but-
roster is.
You have to move
You
him
just had the
around
number
for
2
him.
pick. You had the
want
number
him to be
5
the guy.
pick. Lauren Morgan averaged 27. Keontae George averaged 24.
And they went 22 and 60, so they know that.
Yes.
Winning, as they used to say, cures cancer. Like you start to win games,
it
they
don't
realize,
matter.
say, wait a
Yeah.
second,
But
this
Skip, at what
works.
point during the season last year did they start to tank?
But with rookie,
When the ball went up game.
Yes, from the start. They did not have any plans on
Game
winning,
one.
so we can't say that that record reflects their mentality of
but
going out
why
there.
did
And,
they tank though?
because they wanted this pick. They didn't want Darryn Peterson, though. They wanted AJ Dybantsa.
No,
they wanted to build around a guy that they
was a
can
fact.
move. Then you can move Ace Bailey for sure.
That was, according to plan, the BYU, just all that stuff seemed a little interesting. Obviously, Ryan
Yeah,
Smith,
I mean,
Jazz
it makes
owner,
sense.
And
heavy
he
BYU.
played his last year of high school. He
And
played.
you can't script it, though. That's the thing about it, right? You did
got
all
it
that shit,
acclimated.
and another team got your guy.
For right now.
We thought we was gonna get the number 1 pick anyway.
Right now.
They won the pick in the lottery, so it was like we thought we had the best chances to get
If
that.
you
there could be a
really
strong
wanted
army
him-
happening in the near future. we'll
But
see.
if you really wanted him, you had trade assets to trade too.
for the number
Just
1
to
pick.
move up, you could trade it to number 2, Jared Jackson or some Larkland, and
Who?
to get
Not
the
if we
number
got
1.
AD already.
But you got George, you got everybody, you got
We got
you got
Trae
a
Young.
lot of pieces.
We got Trae Young and AD. These are 2 pieces y'all are already
You got
heavy at.
Ace
Do
Bailey,
you think the
you
Washington
got-
Wizards picked the phone up and entertained any of that shit?
When you got AJ Dybantsa to
Send
pick
me a
at number
text
1.
message. Hey,
So they
tell
didn't
me what you
entertain
want. Them send you the voicemail.
So they didn't entertain it, right?
No.
we will see.
Hell no.
All right,
You
we'll-
stuck
why
with Darryn
so-
Peterson. That's basically
Thank
what they
you.
said.
If you're not entertaining, nobody be bringing you. You think Peterson ain't gonna lead that team?
He's the best available, but remember what I just said. Where you get drafted matters, bro.
Nick, you got a guy average 27 in this league and 24.
I've seen this before though.
Well, where we seen it from? Where?
Where?
Give me an example.
Please
You got
give me
a guy
an
that
example.
When you got a guy that average 27 and 24,
And then you bring in
average
another guy that-
22, another guy that average 22.
And you bringing in another rookie to
Who was the
be
number 1
over
pick
all of
last
them.
year?
Cooper Flag.
Did people on this team average 20-something when he was coming?
They all went
Kyrie
down,
Irving
my
was hurt. He
nigga.
didn't
All
play
right,
no
so
minutes.
and
He
they
didn't
all
play no
gone, right?
minutes.
Kyrie Irving
And they
gonna be
all
out the whole
gone. We've
year.
seen it before.
But
Kyrie
that's
was
not
averaging
the
the
same thing.
Not the
It
same
is.
team.
No, it's
He
not,
didn't
because
play not one
Keontae
minute.
George's not hurt.
He didn't play 1 minute with Kyrie Irving.
It don't matter.
It does matter.
It matters for sure, bro.
It does matter.
If I'm drafting number 2 pick, that's gonna be my guy. You seen it, LeBron? You seen it, fucking?
So you saying Kyrie
Carmelo
Irving
Anthony?
being healthy?
Them guys average 20-something
You
too.
saying Kyrie-
They came in, move out the way.
Kyrie Irving being
Over there
healthy
in
with
Dallas.
Dallas. Kyrie
Hold on.
healthy in Dallas.
Who
You
did Carmelo
saying
have to move out the way when he got to Denver as a rookie?
Who was on Cleveland?
Answer
Who
my
was on
question,
Cleveland?
Nick.
Who was on Cleveland? Answer
No,
my
you
question.
said
You just
Who
said
averaged
Denver.
20
You
on
just said
Cleveland?
Denver.
No.
It happened.
No, you
It
said
happened.
Carmelo came
Who was
in.
on Cleveland?
Who did Melo have to move out the way?
Who was on Cleveland?
Who did Melo? No, we'll get to Cleveland. Let's go back to your first
When you
statement.
get to Cleveland, you get to.
We'll get to that one, but who did Melo have to
Ricky
move out
Davis,
the way?
Ricky
How much
Davis,
Ricky
Carlos
Davis
Boozer,
Who did
and
Melo have to
Darren
move out the way?
Larry?
Larry.
They all averaged 20.
Who averaged 27 and 24
They all
and 22
averaged
in Denver when Melo got there as a rookie? Nobody.
Nobody. All right, well,
You answer my question. Who averaged 20 on the Cleveland when LeBron?
spirited discussion about
Ricky
this.
Davis.
Utah Jazz. Shout out
He
Ricky
had to move
Davis.
around.
This is a good problem. That's what you call a good problem.
Is it?
You figure this out.
Wow.
Shout out
Because
to
you got
Marlo.
firepower. You're going to make people sweat trying to defend you because they all can hurt you.
But your main guy the guy you're saying gonna be the main guy is not gonna be the
He
main
will.
guy.
He'll
He's
step
gonna
on
be
the
the
floor.
guy we're looking at,
No.
hey, Rook. You don't think Jaren Jackson is looking at, hey, look, Rook, I know you good.
They'll know.
I know you good.
They'll see.
But
I played with Ja Morant, bro. You not Ja.
Do you feel
yes,
like
he
Darryn
is.
Peterson does?
It's not Ja Morant, bro.
Do you feel like Darryn Peterson not walking in there like, come on?
No, I'm saying you haven't. I played with a proven guy like Ja Morant. So I defer to him. You're not Ja. You're not Ja.
I'm 3
You
inches.
got to get in the starting lineup, though. First, you got to figure out, are you in that starting lineup?
Darren's going to start.
Wait, hold on.
Darryn Peterson's going to start.
Wait, hold on, he needs
No,
to
I'm not
prove
talking about Darryn Peterson.
Hell yeah, he got to
Jaren
prove.
Jackson.
to Jaren Jackson.
That I'm going to be passing it to you like I was passing it to Ja? Yeah.
I dare Darren.
You're a
I
rookie.
dare Jaren Jackson.
You're a rookie. You ain't
Jr. to say
proved
that
nothing.
shit.
Hey, he ain't proved nothing either.
Who?
He got one award.
He's Defensive Player of the Year.
Congrats. Okay. Okay, and
Hey, and a
What he
max
got to
player.
do?
And a max,
Okay.
max
What he
player.
gotta
bro.
do?
I'm the second
All
pick.
NBA player, max player.
What,
And once you get drafted, nothing else matters no
No,
more.
I know, but I'm just
that
saying,
shit
like,
is
I
over
mean,
with.
that
You got to
whole
prove
like,
now.
I can
That
he
holds
could
weight.
come in and be like,
He could, but
All right, well, let's shift over to
We'll see.
another draft pick that created some buzz. Darius Acuff Jr., viewed as a top 5 pick, ended up sliding to the Kings at 7, with some words circulating about potential work ethic and chemistry issues with teammates in college. Unable to verify those. He was a bucket and a baller. Ended up working out for both sides, though. Reports Acuff's camp wanted him in Sacramento. So Acuff averaged 24 points, 3 rebounds, 6.4 assists in his lone season in Arkansas. Set program single-season records for points and assists. Joins Pete Maravich as the only player in SEC history to lead the conference in scoring and assists in the same season. Mr. B, we'll start with you with your thoughts on the Kings landing Darius Acuff Jr. with the 7th pick.
yeah, I mean, I know he was in the same conversation, but the numbers were crazy between him and Pistol Pete. We saw it yesterday. It was Pistol Pete averaged 44. He had 20.
It was a different time, Mr. B.
Yeah, but no, they got
still
a
back at
true
the
point
Bucks.
guard.
There's no 3-point.
Yeah,
We were still back at the
and
Bucks,
with no
yeah.
3-point line either. So and when they posted that yesterday, we was like, damn.
Pistol Pete would have got
But they got a
Pete
true,
not coming up off the rock unless he had.
got his ass
I'm
dragged.
getting my 40 first.
no, but they got a point
Shut
guard.
up, Nick.
You know, someone they can
Pete would
use.
have been out there getting Pistol Pete. Nigga.
man, average 44. Boy, you crazy.
Pistol Pete.
Homework basketball, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what you had to
You know, listen,
have some of them
with no
games?
3-point line in
But
college.
damn, you dribbling with one hand. Man.
Okay.
Dribbling with one hand.
44 is 44.
Boy, you just be saying shit without looking, no highlights or nothing. He just be saying shit
Man,
like
everybody know who Pistol Pete is.
in college. Go ahead, B.
Keep going.
The Kings, man, they got a point guard, but you know, with the way that the Kings have been doing their guards lately, like, you know, they didn't value Fox, they didn't value Howley, so it's a situation where you got to be comfortable. You got to be careful going over there to Sacramento because they've been dead in the water too. You know, when they say you go to Sacramento, your career is damn near over. So, in this situation, I mean, they are getting a guy who can put the ball in the rim. Remind me of Dame a little bit, but he's going to be good. It's just, you know, he's over there with DeMar DeRozan and he's over there with Zach LaVine. So
I think the Kings are going to let DeMar walk according to reports and make stretch and wave him.
But, you know, he'll be able to do his thing. It's just, you know, Sacramento, they get rid of their young stars. You know, like I said, the last 2 point guards, they're gone. You see with D. Fox playing in the finals, Howley's been playing in the finals, so.
Isaiah Thomas, too.
Isaiah Thomas also. So, yeah, they kind of just, you know, this might be a little stop for him, but I don't see him being there too long.
Yeah, Sacramento Kings, the new Clippers, man. Get all these draft picks, high draft picks, and don't hold on to them. They end up in other places and have solid careers. So that's unfortunate for this kid. Hell of a talent, but to end up in Sacramento, you said his team wanted him in Sacramento. No player has said that ever.
State capital, Kenya.
Oh, yeah, you're going to be playing bingo.
No, it's a tough spot for him, man, for a team that we don't know what they going to be. You have to go out and ball, though. That's the beauty of it is he go out and just put his talent on display. Get to go out and learn on the job training.
I was about to say, I would love that.
There's nothing better than on the job training. So he got the ball in his hand. He gonna go out and be able to be him. Do what he did in college.
Russ?
I would love that. If
A first rounder with
You can learn
freedom.
from him.
I would love
He
that.
has his
Russ
own
stand?
team.
He can learn from
Didn't
him.
Russ do a 1-year deal?
He got his own team.
He can learn from him.
I like that, but even it's the franchise. It's just them.
Yeah,
it's
them, man.
just who they are.
You could change. But all these franchises, Wizards is fucked up too. Utah.
No, you gotta go back to Tyreek Evans though. You got
Tyreek Evans,
Isaiah,
yeah.
You got D Fox, you got Halliburton,
Boogie.
Like you got a
Boogie.
whole bunch of motherfuckers that
Yeah,
literally
it's-
you got and then you let go. And if this the turnaround stage, if they trying to turn it around, they say we're gonna start with you. You're gonna really have to build around him because they gonna keep Zach. Zach don't want to leave that money on the table.
Zach, 1 year left in his deal, though.
So he gonna pick that back up. But what is Zach gonna do? You gonna play number 2? Now
Yeah.
you got to,
Yeah.
right? So now who else we got? Keegan Murray, and who else?
He like the.
And who else?
Malik.
I would love.
Malik Monk. You know he can still play. So you got Malik and Zach, them two guards.
that.
And really, Acuff ain't no real point guard. He's Allen Iverson.
And they just
Like a dam.
He's Allen
That's why I said.
And they just picked the guard last year. They picked Anthony Carter's son last year.
Yeah, AC,
they picked,
young
they
AC.
picked AC son last year.
Devin
Good
Carter
guard,
and Nick
Devin
Clifford.
Carter, yeah, they picked guards last year. So that's what I mean. Situation like this, man. I understand he's the best available talent, but you're picking the same kind of.
Lottie Divac.
Kings are in an interesting spot, though.
Sleep at the week.
He don't know what the fuck he's
Sleep
doing.
at the week.
He
Got-
just
Got a lot of
walking
guys
in
on the
circles
last
and
year of their
picking-
deals, trying to move
Yeah,
Sabonis.
you about to move.
They're going to have a ton of cap space, 27, 28.
The fact that he came out recently, I don't know if it was recently, he admitted, I saw the Vlade
Luka
thing
shit.
about the Luka shit,
Mhm,
right?
I seen it.
The fact that you didn't pick Luka because you.
Felt like De'Aaron Fox was the better talent.
Wait, what
Might
happened?
have been mad at his dad, too.
Yeah, it was
Some
so- yeah, it was-
old
Lottie
country shit.
Divac said he picked
did
De'Aaron Fox over Luka because he felt like De'Aaron was the better player.
And Vlade still got a job.
And he's
That's
still
the
there.
crazy shit.
Yeah.
Vlade also
Yeah.
smokes
And every
cigarettes.
time
Hey.
Luka play against the Kings, he looking up in the skybox like motherfucker Peach Kumataka.
Yeah, I didn't beat Skumati.
They all got traded. Shit. They all got traded. They all got traded.
But still, you could have drafted Luka.
Kings projected have around $100 million in cap space next season after this one.
You mean like to give to free
Summer of
agents
2027.
that want to go to SAC?
Well, they're going to strong arm you, have to put a little bit more on that bag, I
Should move
imagine.
the team, man.
Take you to one of the 7 Chili's in the Metropolitan.
Seven
They
Chili's.
gonna continue.
Seven
Listen, they gonna continue to have that cap space.
So,
Yeah, somebody going to
What we
want
gonna do with
that
this
bread.
$100
It may not be who you want.
You better go get that money. Somebody better go
Way
get that
over.
money.
We having cowbells.
No, they gonna be way overpaying.
All right, well, let's keep this thing. Shout out Darius Acuff, wishing you all the best as you begin your NBA journey.
But you don't like that.
You know
If
who gonna
as
go
a-
there?
As
You know
a
who-
rookie,
you know who gonna
what
go
you
there?
thinking, Skip? What you think about Darius, man? What you think about Darius Acuff, man?
I can see them doing that.
So I'm a big fan.
It is Glaze Wednesday, Skip.
It is. But I watched him a lot last year, unfortunately, several times against my school, Vanderbilt, and he just tore us apart because he is high character and just stays in attack mode. He's got a great handle, and he had Keontae George numbers, 24 and 6 assists, so it's the same idea, but the 6 managed to lead the SEC, which it's hard to believe that would lead the conference, but it did.
Yeah.
But the 24 in that conference was highly impressive. And I'll be watching the Kings next year just because of him. And I'm not sure, I watched bits and pieces of them last year, but I never watched a full game. But I'll watch Darius Acuff Jr. operate, and I hope they allow him to operate because he's going to be he's going to be the only reason to watch. And their odds right now are the bottom of the barrel worst in their Vegas odds are the worst next year. So they have the longest shot to win it all, and at least they have this kid. And you mentioned the Clippers. They're becoming the Clippers. I couldn't believe the Clippers didn't take Darius Acuff at 5.
Me too.
Because they took Keaton Wagler, and I'm just not. I'm not a fan. Like Wagler came out of nowhere, and it's like he was looking around saying, "Wait, I'm doing this?
Yeah.
Oh, well, now put him in your league and see what happens." He's going to be like, "What? What just happened? Everybody's way better." Oh, okay.
He wasn't the best player on his team to me. I
He was
thought
not.
Lil Stojakovic.
Hey, Stojakovic, he was.
They brought him off the
Man.
bench to be a specialist, but that kid can go. Like I really liked him.
Yeah,
So
man, and he fell into Vlade's lap at 7, and it was like a happy accident. And yet, to your point, I don't know where they're going. I don't know.
That's a
So
great
you're going to
yard.
pay Zach You're going to have to pay him $49 million, and I don't know.
It's a great
the bonus
yard
is
over
still
there.
there.
49.
You bring
They
Russ back.
try to move Sabonis, you try to move Zach. I'm just saying, you have a ton of cap space
Yeah.
going
So
into
Sabonis
it.
is still there?
Yeah.
Sabonis, but they're looking to move him. He's got 2 years left on his deal.
They don't value none of them people. They just,
God.
it's like a,
Damn.
Zach LaVine, player option, $49 million. We will see what happens on that.
Hey,
front.
how did Acuff? What they say about Acuff? He didn't work out.
That's, I mean, some reports
What
coming
do
out.
these
Narratives.
narratives come from? Like,
They come from people
and make
who don't
them
want
just
you to
stick. So
succeed.
how do they? just
Acuff,
stick
very
like
good
that?
team.
It's a narrative.
Hey,
Got Yoda on his side.
And
Narratives,
they
is
stick.
narrative. Hey, man.
And they stick crazy.
Hey, he shot
got a narrative
he shot
on me right now,
44%
man.
from three last year in the SEC.
understand?
It's hard, man. He's legit.
Who averaged 20 something?
He had 50.
And he gonna work out. He gonna
Went
work
for
hard.
50
Alabama.
in the SEC.
He's going to make the Kings an exciting team to watch, even
He will.
just for
He
him.
just will.
Average
And
20.
I wish he were like 3 inches taller. He's about 6'3", but
oh, damn height.
yeah, okay.
Oh, damn.
All right, well, let's keep this thing moving. Thanks to NetSuite for sponsoring today's show. Every business is asking the same question right now. How do we make AI work for us? The possibilities are endless, but guessing wrong is too risky. And sitting on the sidelines isn't an option when your competitors are already making their move. That's why over 43,000 businesses trust NetSuite by Oracle, the #1 AI cloud ERP. NetSuite brings you financials, inventory, commerce, HR, and CRM into one unified system, giving you a single source of truth across your business, from software and IT services to equipment manufacturing, financial services, and many other great industries. NetSuite delivers a customized solution for your business. If your business is already in the 7 figures or you're working towards that goal, get their free business guide, Demystifying AI, at netsuite.com/Gil. That's netsuite.com/Gil. All right, well, I know y'all touched on it a little bit yesterday, but let's dive in a little more. So after months of speculation, the Bucks and Giannis saga finally came to a conclusion Monday, with Milwaukee sending the 2-time MVP's talents to South Beach in a blockbuster trade with the Miami Heat. So the Heat acquired Giannis and Bobby Portis from the Bucks, with the Bucks getting Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Kasparis Yakachunas, got that right, 3 first-round picks, including the number 13 pick in the draft, which they used to take Tennessee freshman forward Nate Ament, along with unprotected first-rounders in 2031 and 2033, and a 2030 first-round pick swap, as well as a 2033 second-round pick. So before the trade got announced Monday, Giannis put up this cryptic post on his IG, signaling that it was about to go down. He said, "God, I trusted you at the beginning, and I will continue to trust you throughout." Black prayer hands, 100 emoji. Giannis appeared in 36 games this season. He averaged 28 points, 10 rebounds, 5.4 assists per game. Leaves Milwaukee as the greatest player in team history with multiple franchise records, along with 2 MVPs, a chip, a Finals MVP, 10 All-Star selections, 9 All-NBA selections, including 7 first teams, Defensive Player of the Year, and 5 All-Defensive selections. Mr. B, Mr. Bucks, Mr. 414. Bittersweet day in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
The Giannis Antetokounmpo era comes to a close. Thanasis still has the potential to come back to the squad to keep the Antetokounmpo legacy alive and well. The Antetokounmpo store next to the Trade Hotel has been frequented by yours truly. Shout out to them. But what's your reaction to the Bucks trading Giannis to the Heat?
I mean, it was bittersweet. It's a relationship that needed a breakup. I think if you would have kept it going and lingering it would have ended up really bad. Giannis, to me, is the staple of what a professional athlete is supposed to be when it comes to, I mean, especially going through the league, but also with the Bucks, working hard. You know, they said he wasn't going to be an MVP, he wasn't going to do this, wasn't going to be all that, and did everything. So, you know, the Bucks got what they wanted. You know, they drafted someone, and, you know, we're just looking at the draft, but when you draft a player, you know, you're hoping that you get the best and you get the most out of that draft pick. And they did with Giannis for 13 years. And he brought excitement, and he brought something to the city that they've never seen in 50 years. So to me, he did his job. The Bucks, they tried to do the best they could to bring pieces to come help him, like Dame Lillard. They got a top 75, and Dame Lillard to come to the team. They got Drew Holiday, that's a Hall of Famer, Chris Middleton, PJ Tucker. So they had a great run. Now I think it's just time for a new beginning. Giannis is going to go off in Miami, do his thing, and wish him nothing but the best. That's all you can.
Do you have any tough crowd themed Miami Heat gear?
Yep, I'm already working on it. Black and red. White and red. I was talking to Kenny about it yesterday. Man,
Good man.
gotta change the colors a little bit.
Change the colorway.
Yeah.
All right, Skip, let's shift over to you. Obviously, this Giannis trade finally reaches conclusion. Giannis going to South Beach. Pat Riley finally gets the superstar that he's been coveting for many seasons now. What's your reaction to Giannis getting traded to the Heat?
I hope it works at the highest level because I really like Pat. I got to know him a little back in the Showtime Laker days. He's been looking, as you suggest, for his next LeBron since 2014. LeBron said, "That's enough, Pat." They began to clash. Pat's tough. The idea of Giannis bringing his whole family and brothers and all, Pat's not going to love that. But maybe at 81, Pat's mellowed a little bit because it's been a long drought for him. And maybe he makes some concessions to Giannis and family. I'm not sure about the makeup of the team. It's like Pat finally said, okay, I give up. I'm going to trade 2/3 of my team to Milwaukee. And I do think you got a nice haul. I do think, and I liked your 2 picks last night. So, and I think you'll be better than people think going forward in Milwaukee next year. But Giannis and Bam, I'm not sure about the fit. And then is Norman Powell coming back? No.
Can't afford him.
I don't think he'd take that pay cut.
Okay. And Andrew Wiggins, so you got aging players everywhere. Is Davion Mitchell your point guard? Are you going to go get one in free agency? I don't know. Bobby Portis can come in and do some things, maybe come off the bench as your 6th man. But the odds skyrocketed. So I do like that. So the odds makers are saying we do like this because you got Oklahoma City and San Antonio in a league of their own in odds. And then you got the Celtics and Knicks on the next echelon level. And then there's the Heat, or the 5th best odds. Okay. I just don't. I'm not sure how the team comes together, but Pat got his draw. He got his gate attraction. He got his super duper star. And yet, we've talked this to death. It's been a while for Giannis since he, as Michael Wilbon suggested, since he did anything in the postseason, and you can make legit excuses for all of the above. I just, for Pat Riley's sake, I'm rooting for Pat here. I hope it detonates. I hope it clicks. And I'm not sure that it will, because I'm not sure that there's enough left in the cupboard around Giannis and Bam to make it go the way the odds makers are saying it's going to go.
Sean, I see you rubbing your hands together. Seems like a retort is imminent. What do you think about that situation, Giannis?
2 things. I got to clean it up because I wanted it to be a real take without the cuss words. I got to know what the hell happened with Giannis and the Bucks. First, what the hell happened? We need to know and address the elephant in the room that broke up that train. Because you get rid of Drew, you get rid of Chris, you get rid of the coach, you get rid of Dame, you get rid of the coach again. Now you get rid of Giannis. So something's happened where it wasn't a good fit for a long time. They dismantled this team, brought his brothers on to appease him, and now they got rid of him. That's one. I've always said I didn't like that Giannis wanted to move on and jump ship and get out of his own throne and go somewhere else. But now he can create a new throne in a new place. That's great. Because Bam, I guess, doesn't seem fit to be the king of Miami. That's what Pat Riley's sending the message. So now we look at Miami. All right, I say Miami needs to do 2 things. They need to go get Klay Thompson, they need to go get Russell Westbrook. Got a shooter, facilitator, Davion Mitchell pushing back to the bench, and you got a guy who's known for getting his teammates involved, being able to defend and do certain things that the offense needs. You got Bam, roll rise guy. You got Giannis, roll rim dunker, alley-oop guy, moves in transition. Russ throws it up fast, and you got Klay Thompson over there ready to shoot. I say you go get Luke Kennard too. So you got 2 shooters ready and willing to do what they need. Andrew Wiggins, he's going to be Andrew Wiggins. We don't know which one's going to show up, but at least you got a guy that's going to give you 12, 14, and he's going to play solid defense. He's going to run the floor. He's going to be ready. Getting rid of Khalil Ware was one thing that I thought was detrimental because I thought he was going to be a new star. So keeping Bam and getting rid of Tyler Hero and Jaquez, they needed to do something. So them doing those three things, getting rid of those three guys meant something because I don't think Spoelstra really like Khalil Ware. Bam has been his guy. Bam has been Pat's guy.
Yeah.
But now that you got Giannis, you're going to have to deal with what Giannis was bringing to the table with the Bucks. If Giannis is the problem with the Bucks' whole debacle, Pat's got a new monster on his hand. And the last thing you want to do is clash with Pat or clash with Eric Spoelstra because Eric ain't going nowhere. This ain't Doc. This ain't Adrian Griffin. Like, whatever you're not pleased with, your brother's not coming down. Your brother's not getting no roster spot. What you gonna do? You can move them in, they can rebound for you, but we're not appeasing you. So this all look kind of sticky to me. Is like we're gonna find out the answers later, like we found out with LeBron. We found out the cookies after he went back to Cleveland. This is what Pat did. He took the cookies, LeBron, and he got mad and he left. Goddamn, we didn't know that. So we need to figure out what happened in Milwaukee with Giannis not wanting to be there. And they need to make some moves to appease him as he's in Miami to get him some shooters and a facilitator. And I think Russ and Klay Thompson, Luke Kennard may be it.
Okay, let's shift over to you. You're looking at Giannis in that situation. Good move by the Heat.
Yeah, excellent move by the Heat. Like I stated, whatever team acquired Giannis' service next year will benefit from it. That's how he approached the game. He put bodies in seats. He's must-see TV. Yeah, it just depends on what they do with the rest of the roster, like we all know. I think Pat understands what he has in Giannis, what he has in Bam. To put the right roster around those two pieces, I think Pat knows how to do that. Handicapped in a way because of salary cap things and first aprons and all of it's a whole mess in that regard, but that's why him and the people that work under him get paid the big bucks, right? Is to figure it out, is to put a high quality product on the floor. It starts with Giannis, starts with Bam, and I think them tweaking that roster in a way to go out and compete. To Rashad's point, getting shooters, right? Getting facilitators, getting shooters is first and foremost. Getting you a point guard that understands flow, understands shots and who needs the ball, and getting shooters on the floor, I think is key. But it was a power move by Pat Riley, which he's known to make, getting stars and superstars in his league to buy into what the Heat message is and what the Heat believe in. Giannis has proven over the years that he's not afraid of the work. He's put the work in since day one. Skinny kid that came in and become two-time league MVP, defensive player of the year, finals MVP, all those things. Doesn't come from hard work. Lack of hard work, that is. So I think he fits right into what the Miami Heat culture is and just putting the right pieces around him. So yeah, I think he did a good job.
Swaggy, don't know if you've connected with your Milwaukee family about this situation. Still looking for you.
Still looking for me.
Last time I was out there a couple months ago, they said, when you see Swaggy on the
dead
couch.
ass. Like,
I know.
When you see Swaggy on the couch.
I've been ignoring them. Just gonna keep it real, yeah. I ain't got it today, but look. No, but I like the Bam and Greek freak combination for sure. Bam could shoot the ball. You got a roller. You got somebody. If you put them in elbow pick and roll, that could be dangerous. Them two playing together, but just seeing Giannis in the Heat jersey feels kind of nasty. I gotta see it. I gotta see why they didn't do the Boston trade. I think Jaylen Brown was a better It would have been a better, trade than Hero. But obviously, going to Miami, you get your own team. I feel like for the Greek Freak instead of going to Boston, where you're playing Robin, in a sense. So, but now I think being in that heat, you won't have that many injuries. It's always cold in Milwaukee. It's cold as hell. There's nothing to do. Miami, you get a little more, nice weather, breeze. You can take your kids out to the beach, so he might be better for sure.
Yeah, get that good lather, baby.
Yeah, you get to walk
on that
around.
bitch, boy. Hey, you get going early.
You playing Robin to Jason Tatum?
Yeah.
Come on, swag. The only reason that he would have been playing Robin and Jaylen Brown is because of the championship.
Yeah, like
the recent championship.
Yeah, no.
No, this is a good spot, man. He landed on his feet.
You don't want to trade.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
Which trade was better then?
I think this trade was good.
For who?
Yeah, you could have got Jaylen Brown on Hero.
I don't think Milwaukee wanted Jaylen Brown.
And he wouldn't have stayed. He wouldn't have stayed.
Yeah, I don't think what the Bucks trying to do. I don't think they wanted Jaylen Brown.
That's why they.
I don't think they were convinced that he would want to stay in Milwaukee. You got Jaylen Brown, 2 first-round picks. I think the Celtics offer.
No. I don't think the Bucks are done.
Hero
moves
from
either.
Milwaukee.
No, I'm just
not gonna work.
Saying what the reports were.
I dig it. I'm just saying. So with all those things said, and
they didn't think he was good. But I think Jaylen Brown may have alluded to he wouldn't have minded to be in Milwaukee and be the guy there. But
I think he minded being in trade talks. Period. After what he did, I think it was more of a surprise that you would
after having his favorite season of his career to see the backlash after taking the Celtics ungrateful asset to the 2 seed, even though they did advance past the first round. But after
they're gonna be a hell of a defensive team, just so you know.
Man, them too.
The Heat.
Them too. That Jersey though. Think about that.
Yeah, they'll be good.
Depending on
defense,
who
but
else they get though.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they got.
I mean, Wiggins is solid.
Long as Davion Mitchell, Davion Mitchell starts it all, bro.
He definitely. But if he's coming off if you start him, it's different.
If they don't
coming
make
off the
another
bench,
move,
you're gonna need another guy.
You got to be at a 9 down.
But I say they'll make another move.
He can shoot. They will.
Skip, like you mentioned, after the trade went down, he moved into the 5th best odds to win the chip next season. All the team you mentioned, which they're also projected to be a top 3 team in the East next season based on those odds. But how much does Giannis really move the needle for this Heat squad in the East?
For the Bucks, you say?
No, for the Heat.
Oh, for the Heat?
Yeah. I mean, you agree with those odds assessment?
Not yet, but this is hard to discuss because I don't know what Pat's got up his sleeve. It's all going to break next week, and you see what he puts around. I agree. I love Davion Mitchell on one end of the floor, but I don't know how you if you could do like hockey and play it.
I understand. Yeah, they got their deficiencies, but as long as you're willing to work on it, man, you can shoot 40% from 3, man. He can shoot 40% from 3. He ain't got it.
Bam, and Giannis.
Davion Mitchell can shoot 40 wide open shots. You getting
he shoot
4
40
a
right
night.
now?
I'm saying 40. You shooting 4 a night, 5 a night. You
Okay.
can't shoot 40%. Shooting 5 threes a night.
And Bam started shooting threes.
I'm not worried.
Yeah, Bam started shooting threes last year
gonna open
and
the
took
floor
6
wide.
a game. That's high. Shot 32%, which not great, but it helps.
83, Skip.
Huh?
83.
Them two together gonna be
83.
He scored 83.
83. That's all you need to know.
Against the Wizards is all you
them
need.
two. I like them two. I ain't gonna lie.
They're gonna compete, man. One thing we know
We
about
ain't
the
seen
Miami
that.
Heat, if nothing else, whoever they have on the roster, they're going to compete, right?
Yeah.
And I think adding Giannis to that fray enhances that competition value there, right? That competitive value there, right? Because the way, just how he approaches it, and what Pat and Spo preach, and how I see they approach daily down there. Like, they don't stop. During the summertime, they got them guys in there with knee pads on working. Like, so it don't stop.
Has it been a big combination like this?
So I like it.
Has it been a big combination like this?
In terms of what? Skill?
Yeah.
Just like
Bam, man,
like
yeah.
Tim Duncan and David
David
Robinson?
Robinson, yeah, that's.
But that was an old day.
Zach Randolph,
Zach,
Marc Gasol,
He was
DeAndre Jordan, Blake.
Blake and DeAndre.
No,
Marc
they
Gasol.
move with that ball.
Except
That's
Marc-
what
Oh,
I'm
you talking
saying.
about as far as skill?
Yeah, it's like putting. They could dribble.
I'm just saying,
They
as far
can
as
move,
two
shoot,
dominant
Bam
bigs,
can shoot.
yeah, but it's
It's like putting
it's a different game. Though, Nick, I hear you. It's a different game.
Embiid together or some shit. Like it's like putting them two together.
But two dominant bigs, I hear you. It's a
Yeah.
different skill set. But just having two dominant bigs is what we're here. Like they're.
Yeah, I know.
Skill set
I see
is,
he's saying
yeah.
as far as the
But
skill set of them
skill
being
set,
able
like,
to,
if it was
two of them that's
transferred-
like that.
Yeah, but if it was transferred to now, it equates, right? Just two dominant bigs is what. Yeah.
So we haven't seen anything.
It's like
haven't
this.
seen
Not
it.
not like this.
Nah.
No, not at all. It's not at all. But I think it's going to work. I like what I'm saying. We gotta trust Pat knows what he's doing, right? He's put championship teams together before when he's had people to build around, right? You
did.
got Shaq and D Wade.
That's
You know
what
how
I was about to go there.
You build around
He
that.
built
You got
around
Bron and you build around that. So you go handpick pieces that fit what they're trying to do. And I think them adding Bobby Portis was key.
It was.
Off the bench, you got scoring off the bench. You know Bobby Portis. He knows how to play spacing with Giannis. Him and Bam are pretty much the same kind of a. Bam is better, but Bobby Portis is spread the floor. You don't lose much in that regard.
Do you go
Put
get
some
Chris
athletes. Put some athletes
You
around
go
him.
get Chris.
Yep.
You go get Chris Middleton.
I like Chris Middleton. You put
Yep,
some
at minimum.
athletes and
At
shooters
minimum,
around
too.
them.
Familiarity for Giannis.
Getting big for
Listen,
Wemby, bro.
because listen, you got
That's
him.
Portis.
Because listen, then you got him, then you got Wiggins, and then if you get Clay,
They need some
now you got
shooters.
three guys who all been to the finals.
You gotta get some young guys.
And that's what
gotta
young dogs.
what you was outlining
You
though
need
just
some
now.
young dogs.
The 06 team.
Yeah, you need some.
There wasn't no young dogs on that team. It was White Chocolate, Gary Payton, Lonzo Mourning, James Posey,
D-Wade.
Antoine Walker. D Wade was the youngest pup
Yeah.
on there. I think
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
Darrell Wright.
yeah,
Darrell Wright was on that.
uh-huh.
on
Yeah,
that
Wright was
team.
the youngest one.
He was the youngest one.
Yeah.
So you look at that team.
Yeah.
They built that team specifically to go exactly where they went.
Playoffs and going up.
Exactly, and they all knew what they needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I brought up Chris Middleton and Russell Westbrook and
Just
Klay
hungry
Thompson.
guys, man.
These are guys who
KD
know
Martin.
we're coming down here to do this
For real.
for sure.
Yeah, we went. We spent a week down there, bro. Hey,
I said that'll be for sure.
KJ went. So no, man. This.
Yeah, so you do have some people out there I think probably be willing to take a discount.
To pay cuts to live in Miami, to
be
go
in
out
Miami.
and
Play with
hoop,
Giannis.
play with Giannis,
Play
go
with
out a
Giannis.
chance to go out and compete.
In Miami,
Nice.
Shit, man, you play.
Nice,
Hey,
for sure.
it's a streaming district now. Get some extra work.
hey, this,
Fuck.
Some
boy.
Greco-themed work.
Man, a Latina heaven.
yeah, they just redid the weight room and all that and all.
Man.
It's nice. No, they just did. Hey,
You think people getting big to guard Wemby to compete with the Spurs? That's why they going big like that.
he's a
I don't
deciding
think it's
factor,
specifically for Wemby.
but he's a factor in it.
yeah, I don't think
Right?
it's specifically.
He's a
Behind
factor.
closed doors, teams is like
He's a factor.
You need to.
It's a factor.
What teams?
Nah, because
Hell yeah.
Moving
what
forward,
That's what I'm
what
about
the
to say.
Spurs, what the Spurs got to
Even
back
though
up
Brunson
Wemby in
and
this
them did what
draft.
they did.
Yeah.
Tars Reed, and then they got the young fella who gonna be out this year, but next year
Fontes or whatever.
Fontes will
He
be
probably
good.
one of the best defensive bigs.
So them two being able to back up Wemby, you may be thinking in the back of your mind, okay, this, but I'm Castle, Harper. You still got the front court killers that you gotta look at, but I don't know, man. I wouldn't say people gear up to fucking do that for Wemby.
Yes, they did. Yes, they
based
did.
on like
the
them not
Thunder-
really.
the Thunder did.
They didn't really
I was about to say
respect
that.
him.
The
Nobody
Thunder
really
did.
respected him all year.
Yeah, but the Thunder just did it though. They just got the 7-3 guy.
They had to.
I know, but
But they
that's
getting rid of Harkenstein.
I know, but I think they were the winners of the draft yesterday. Picking up Obo, and then
The
they
move
got
made, I'm saying they
the
cleared up
guard.
the cap space.
They
So I
did.
just, we'll
Like
see what happens.
he's a nice pick and roll player too.
28.
Bro, listen, OKC got some.
you know.
Listen, that big they got.
Yeah, you got a rookie deal versus 28 million.
Aaron Wiggins cut down
Yeah,
that
we,
cap.
yeah, we gonna, we're gonna go with the rookie deal. And Hardenstein, I like you, but you can.
We
walk.
got a 7-4 more.
No, but the rookie deal, fuck the 7-4 and all that. It's the money aspect of what their problem is. It ain't the talent. Like Hardenstein is talent. Yeah, he fits what they do, but his money don't fit what they got to do moving forward.
He'll take a
And this
discount.
But
You think so?
if you like it
This
here,
rookie deal moves him out the way.
So Lou Dort, Wiggins.
if you like it here, you'll come up off a little bit of that
Hartenstein.
bread. If you want to be a part of something special.
How much pay cut is that?
I like it.
The team
I
out for
think
$29
OKC
million this
got
season.
better.
If they give you a couple extra years in the Yeah, I don't know.
That
I
don't
don't
work
know.
out, Josiah.
Well, he look.
That don't
He
work
bet on
out.
himself from the New York situation to go to
got paid.
OKC. Yeah, he got paid.
He got
So you
paid
don't
off
think
of that decision
You don't
already.
think he's going to try to get more money
Yeah, he got paid
off
that
of what he
situation
just
already.
did in this series and show his worth against Wemby?
Hey man, he ain't feeling Hartenstein. Listen, man, listen, you got him on the book for 28, damn near 29 million,
I don't think Milwaukee does.
and you got a rookie deal.
Evan Turner.
It ain't even a question,
Miles
Yeah.
Turner and
right?
Yeah,
Seven-
but Presti just took the Wemby antidote. He just took freakish. He just took. You realize that this kid in his bare feet is 7'3", and his standing reach this way, not this way, but his standing reach is 2 inches beyond Wemby.
Well, they just got him
so
so
he
that
can look him in the eye.
other guy got to
actually.
deal with him.
You know, like
And he can
Hartenstein.
play. And he can play.
He spreads the floor. He
Darryn
does
Peterson-
more than Hartenstein.
He passes.
He block more shots. He passes, and he
And
shoots
he has
threes.
block work. And
he
he can
shoot
get on that
threes.
block and get you a bucket.
And he shoot threes.
And he shoot threes.
Hartenstein don't shoot threes, so.
And you know what I loved about this Mara kid is his dad played pro ball in Spain, so his genes are good. His mom played for the national volleyball team, and then he wins Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year and had his best game of the year by far in the national championship game. So I'll take that to the bank. And Sam Presti says thank you, because I thought Mara would be the first of the 3 Michigan kids to go.
Yep.
All the mocks had him going first, and he went. He's sitting there for Sam Presti,
right.
who says, "Wait a second, you're going to let me have him at 12?
Thank you.
I'll thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll
We
take
need,
that."
we need a euro to
thank
give it.
you.
We
Thank
need
you
a
very
we
much.
need a euro for a euro
That's
because we
right.
ain't got them American guys can't fuck with me right now.
the
We
American
need a
guy-
euro for a euro.
Bronson did.
Yeah.
Towns.
Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah.
Call him.
The best
But
guard.
we're not talking
the
about
best
that.
guard.
We're not talking about that.
Best guard of this
Just
era.
talking about OKC. We're talking about
Brunson,
OKC.
the best guard of this
OKC needed a euro to take care of the
They
euro.
did.
The best
Because they
guard.
can't depend on the one big guy they got.
The best guard.
You can depend on him against everybody but that guy.
But now they got somebody getting his way. They got somebody getting
Yeah,
way.
Chad, you can go do your thing.
You can
now.
roam now. You can roam now.
Go ahead up there.
You got to understand how to be 7'3".
Let them
7'4",
wings
right?
fly. Chad, go ahead and shoot them
And
threes.
you don't need the Spanish guy to score on Wemby. You just need him to bother Wemby's
Yeah.
scoring. Because
Or you just need
that-
Brunson.
I don't think
Wemby got to
Presti-
pay him honestly.
Yeah, Presti
You
never
just
got
need
over
Brunson.
game 1 of the Western Finals because Wemby comes in there and goes 41 and 24, and Chet disappears, and Presti's like, no, we got to fix this going forward because this is going to be maybe 6, 7, 8, 10 years of this.
Well, you can't
right?
be too ignorant to go throw Lou Dort and Caruso on for the whole game.
Well, that-
Not
they
expect
tried.
41 and
Yeah.
24. So, I mean, hey, it's not our fault.
Ain't like you got a Brunson, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Stretching?
Yeah.
Nick just be talking.
Nah, Brunson, but I just.
He thought he cooked with that.
I did. You ain't got a Brunson, the best.
Yo, you know what was good last night?
Best guard of 2000.
I said, you know what I liked last night about the draft? You notice a lot of kids yesterday had both parents
Yeah.
up there with them. I mean, I come from a single parent mother home, but it was
Likewise.
just good just to see.
That was controversial on the timeline.
Like,
a lot of people
yeah.
supported that. A lot of people said.
Yeah, like, but
Some
it was,
people said that there's not enough dogs or hungry kids
yeah.
in
With the grow up
like
two-parent
it.
household. So
Yeah.
Deion Sanders was he was said it publicly.
Said what?
Like he preferred you certain positions. Certain positions, Deion prefer you to come from a single-parent household.
I don't understand that.
Yeah,
Huh?
that's crazy.
Yeah, I do.
understand that.
I understand it wholeheartedly.
I don't.
I don't
I do.
understand that at
Because you grew up
all.
with both parents.
somebody.
Yeah, and I still
Me
was a
too.
dog.
Because you grew up with both
Yeah.
parents.
Still was a dog.
But I'm
Still
saying-
hungry.
He says
Still ready to prove
he
myself.
says
What?
certain positions
In football.
in football,
Oh,
he
okay.
prefer that.
Okay,
Because
so-
of the
they
mentality
talking about another
that you
sport.
bring.
They talking
No,
about
but even overall though,
Well, he should have left his
if
wife
you
so his
certain
kids would be more
people,
dogs.
For sure.
He should have
people
broke
go
up his
up in
household.
certain environments with single
Put that in
mothers,
the air.
they
No,
turn
put
out
that in-
different.
No,
That's all.
No,
That's
no,
all.
No, facts.
Certain people-
Shador,
That's all.
That's weak.
Shador's not a
But
dog.
guys
That guy,
who
he
grew up with both
came up
parents
with both
are-
parents.
I like that. I like both parents being in the house. It's different structure,
Mike,
right?
Cole,
It's different
I
structure.
was just saying, I just liked it yesterday.
too.
I just liked it yesterday. I think like
Mike
the
and
first
Cole,
pick,
both parents,
both had mom
doctors
and dad.
shit.
I just thought that was
what the
like,
fuck?
you know, that was
What do you mean? We
different.
got that killer.
I like
These are
that.
the most lethal killers, serial killers in the
like
history
that.
of the game.
Ever.
So,
Shit, damn near.
and
Both parents.
Deion
Both.
got killed for
LeBron-
his statement. No, Deion got
got
ridiculed
killed.
for his statement. He did,
Say it
but
again.
LeBron's not a killer. He grew up with one parent.
like
Greatest ever.
I said, he got killed for the statement, but I understand what he was saying.
Yeah. But Mr.
Right?
Brings you to your
He
point.
wanted his quarterback to come from a two-parent household, right?
Easy.
That's what he said. he want his defensive tackle to come from a single parent mother. That's just what he think.
He's trying to fix it.
So, hey, and another thing, Brad, I'm glad you said that. Me and Skip was talking before the show, and I appreciate how seniors get drafted, right? Because I went 4 years, and I needed those 4 years to get better, to develop into the kind of pro that I end up becoming, right? Started out not so good as a freshman, worked my ass off for 4 years, and it worked out. And these seniors that's getting drafted, even though they transfer multiple schools and this, that, and the third, but they're still seniors and they get an opportunity, right? Being drafted in the first round. I think they show up ready to play product for any team that's trying to win. So team that's trying to win, go get you a 22, 23, 24-year-old guy. You can plug him in. He's ready to play right now because he's been coached hard for 4 years. So.
Then we have this conversation, and
we did.
We were being pushed against.
Yeah, because I gave a certain age, and it was like that's the only thing.
18-year-olds are better.
The only thing that the person heard when me said 24.
18.
I said 24, and they
we were talking about Zach Edey.
Yes.
And Zach Edey he would have been second round, and you should get fired because Zach Edey gets picked in the first round and ended up going
9.
Okay.
He was the 9th pick in the draft for a reason. He was 2-time college player of the year. Because you know how to play basketball.
Tim Duncan played how many years in college?
Yes. So, hey, man.
He did.
I did
as soon as he got picked, what happened?
I did 4 years, and I was the number 1 pick. So, and it worked out. I started as a 3.5 year and was consensus player of the year and number 1 pick in the draft. So.
What do you think at the top part of the draft? Because 11 of the first 14 picks were freshmen. I think 8 straight freshmen taken. But as you move
if you're
for a team that's established.
Like I said, if you're trying to win.
Down the line in the lottery, you get the more established
The only team
players.
that's up there that's picking the lottery is Oklahoma City, right? And you saw the route they went with number 12. They picked a guy that's established already, that they can plug and play. So if you're trying to compete, you go get you an older guy that's ready to play. If you're building your franchise, you go get you a 19 and 20-year-old. I'm all for that. Yeah. But if you're trying to win and you compete, I was in the finals in my second year in the league. Guys ready to play.
And what'd you shoot from the free throw line your freshman year at Cincinnati?
35%.
35%. And then senior?
Yeah, 70, whatever it was.
Yeah.
But still was
progression.
It's all progression. Got better every year, right? So I was just, I know we're trying to get out of here. I came out of high school the same year as Kobe in 1996. Those dudes, 4 years in the league. I did 4 years in college. I was the number 1 pick, so the trajectory was all the same.
The finals.
I met my trajectory but it was just on a different playing field. That's all.
Met the 18-year-old that whooped your ass in the finals.
He was 18? No, he was.
No, he's saying in high school y'all was the same age.
So obviously
and then y'all met.
Yeah, he had Shaquille O'Neal on his team.
He got more work than
but he had Shaquille O'Neal on his team as well.
For them 4 years while you was in college getting work, he was getting work in the league.
He was, it was the same trajectory. Yeah.
We met though. We were gonna meet at the end.
A lot of dudes that went out of high school before then, and between them 4 years, went to the league, went to college and all that, same amount of time.
Tim Thomas.
Oh, man. Going to college sometimes
Rip.
Fucks you up.
It's a whole list of guys.
Okay, Swaggy. You enjoying
Ended up good.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this.
Enjoying the KDs. Left the show to go put them on.
For sure, man. Candy, man. I'm going to be a man today. I want to apologize to McCants.
Oh, okay.
I apologize.
Rashad.
For the sucking dick thing. Some people took it the wrong way. But
I think everybody took it the wrong way.
Yeah. So all the controversy you got, my bad.
It's all
but
good,
you still
man.
was sucking. But
I was just shouting.
I don't want people to interpret it the wrong way.
I was just shouting out the sponsor.
That was just me. That was just me being me.
Same sponsor that sponsored the fucking golf tournament.
I want to apologize.
Same sponsor he got on his hat. I was just saying shout out to the sponsor, man. Now I done just switched ties.
That's
and
not
backdoor
all
niggas
this.
and
Everything
all this shit came out from nothing.
Sorry, man. I'm sorry.
It's all good, man. I accept it.
It is Glaze Wednesday. So Wednesdays are for glazing here in the arena, Swaggy. So.
Damn. You ain't did a show since.
Like I said, I made a decision and all kind of shit, man. There's a whole bunch of shit going on.
You had your LeBron moment.
Damn. Like, damn.
Hey, you said you was taking your talents to South Beach.
Damn, I'm still under contract. Motherfucker, I ain't hit free agency yet. What you talking about, man? What's going on?
Free agency in the league starts next week.
Still working, goddamn. What the fuck I do?
Excited, man, for my boy, man.
I said, what the fuck I do?
Free agency in the NBA starts next week. Should be very, very interesting and intriguing to see where some of our favorite players land up come that time. But appreciate everybody on this couch. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to our amazing crew. here as well. And shout out to you fans out there for always pulling up. This has been, we won't be back.
You let them know this is,
This,
come on, do
no
your
more
job,
shows this
goddamn it,
week.
Josiah.
Can you?
So we're not going tomorrow?
No,
Merely a host.
It's the last show until
So
foreseeable
next week?
future.
No. Till next week. Monday.
Oh, I ain't got no
Monday next
schedule.
week. Monday, Tuesday, next
Kane has not received the schedule. If we
I
could,
was assuming, we were, I didn't know what was
Monday,
going on.
Tuesday,
Sure.
next
I got to do a better
Monday,
job
Tuesday.
communicating.
Then we done.
I'm about to give the people false information.
Nah, we next
wherever the universe takes us, as you know.
What the fuck's happening?
Every day is a winding road, as they say.
Oh, it's
Oh, free agency.
There's free agency.
all around the board.
Will be a very exciting free agency season. This has been another episode
shit I
of
could
Gil's
do on
Arena
Zoom.
presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop. We'll see y'all next week.
That's some shit I could do on Zoom. Y'all Zoom.